Rebonsoir tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez bien, j'espère que vous êtes en forme pour cette bonus run de Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Thank you everybody for all your donations, because we can have the bonus run right now. Super Mario Bros. Wonder All Royal Seeds on Nintendo Switch with the magnificent Tridenttail. Give him a big applause, please. Guys, it's up to you.
All right, thank you so much. I'm Tridenttail. Just two quick things before we get going here. I just want to shout out all the runners over this past weekend. I'm very honored and a little bit nervous to be finishing off this event after watching all of those fantastic runs. Also, thank you very much for making that donation goal. $10,500 is amazing for a weekend event, and I hope that this run will be worth every penny. Without further ado, let's get into it. This is Super Mario Wonder, the latest edition in the 2D Mario series. I'm Tridenttail. I'll let my commentators introduce themselves, and then we'll get going.
For sure. My name is Morx.
My name is Lightmop.
And here's going to be Mario Bros. Wonder.
All right, so we have a couple different characters to choose from. They all play the same. I'm playing as Peach, personal preference. So are we good with the countdown?
I'm
all right,
sure, yeah.
Cool. So in 5,
4, 3, 2, 1,
go.
Let's go.
Let's go. And Trident said he hopes he's worth it. Of course he is. It's going to be an amazing run. You'll see. No mistakes whatsoever.
Sure.
Well, we'll see.
It's all RNG, man.
No mistakes so far.
Nope. First section is pretty easy. Just run to the right. So this is all Royal Seeds, essentially an any percent glitchless category. We're going to be completing all the worlds with the bare minimum of Wonder Seeds. So we're getting into 1-1 here. There's two kind of sections in this level that are already a little tricky, so let's see if we can get that. So first thing is we're going to do some nice movement to get this 10 coin and a new power-up for the series, the elephant suit.
She looks so cute, man.
Everyone looks adorable in this game.
Little hidden block there.
Yep.
Not so hidden anymore.
Nope.
There's a fun aspect of the game here. If you haven't played it already, of course, there's the elephant that we just talked about, but there's also the fact that you can get those kind of seeds that makes you see the world in a different way, if you want to put it lightly.
Oh. A little bit of a tough jump there, but that's okay. Let's do a little backup.
Yeah. And there we go. And you'll see this gimmick pretty much in almost every level from now on, where you gather this, and at the end you receive a seed.
So like pretty much every crazy idea that the developers had, they could introduce it as like the gimmick of like a specific level. So like the sheer amount of imagination and fun that you can have through those levels and this game, it's fantastic. This game has renewed. I'm not alone in saying that this game has renewed my love for the franchise, for the 2D Mario franchise, very much.
It's very charming. There's so many really cute animation details. It's amazing.
Yep. A great representation of the creativity that Nintendo has been known for sure.
And a lot of people's favorite level, which we won't see in this run. It's Piranha Plant on Parade. There's a Wonder Flower that makes all the Piranha Plants sing right there, but we're gonna skip it because it's an auto-scroller, and even though the song is very cute and fantastic, it takes a lot of time, so we won't see it here.
Unfortunately. I must admit though that this is the one moment where I said, okay, well, this game is pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's the wake-up call of everyone when you see all the Piranha Plants sing. It's because, okay,
all right,
this game has something.
It's something different. I like it.
I'm pretty hyped for this speed run because I've never seen this game, and I think the chat is pretty hyped too. So thanks Razou for your $10. Let's go guys, faut donner jusqu'à 12 500. Je pars le bal. Donc faites suite à Razou, je vous encourage pour un dernier don pour cette fin de semaine.
Absolument, on est vraiment pas loin la gang. Là. On parle de 12 500 $. Là, on est à 2000 seulement. Là, on peut y arriver. Je suis sûr qu'on peut y arriver.
All right, so we got a bit of a tricky section coming up. We're going to try to flick this Koopa, and then we're going to carry him to try and throw him to get a 10 coin pretty quickly. So it should grab that one.
Yeah,
Yep, there you go.
There you go. Great.
So yeah, shells can collect coins for you, which is used a few times in the run.
And now, of course, with the Wonder Sea right here, as you can see, there's Raining Stars, which is obviously a nice reference to another game out there of Mario, if you remember. But in this case, it was pretty fun, and you could just run completely to the end without any issue.
So you've already probably noticed some of the tech with the elephant suit. So one of the things you can do is use your trunk to bat away enemies. You can also use them to collect collectibles. You can also store water in your trunk when you come into contact. And then you can use it to spray kind of wilting flowers that might pop up, and they can reveal secrets.
So for those who are wondering what's going on, because we skipped the intro cutscene, Bowser has stolen a Wonder Flower to turn himself into a castle. And I have to admit, castle is a good look for Bowser, very much so. And he wants to kind of wreak havoc over the world, I'm not really sure. A lot of the things he does are actually really fun, but we still have to stop him because it's not, his castle. He just pretty much stole it and also locked all the poplins, is that it? The flower people? Yep. In their own home. And we need to get them out with the flower seeds.
Jack Black is very weird in this game.
So we kind of finished just the tutorial section. And now we're going to get into... I don't even actually know what they call these. I usually just smash through all the text.
Did you play the game regularly before speedrunning it?
Yes.
Okay, good.
But I still don't remember. Well, you're going to see these types of houses quite often. Most of them will have, well, actually all of them except for this one, will have a Wonder Seed. But here we get our first badge. Do you want to maybe talk a little bit about badges in this game?
For sure, yeah. The badges are another great gimmick of the game. So it's kind of like power-ups. You can only select one, but they spice up the gameplay in really fun ways for most of them. So they kind of want to emphasize on the fun, and some of them are completely game-breaking, which you're going to see a lot of abuse about in this run. But yeah, so you can select one badge per level and just go all out. So some of them change how you move, some of them gives you coins, some of them gives you power up, some of them makes the game much harder if you want an extra challenge, and they're a lot of fun. But
exactly.
But also a lot useful for the speedrun.
For this one, Trident just picked up the parachute, sort of. And I mean, normally when you get a power-up like so, there's a level that you just seen previously where it encourages you to use it so that you can a little bit understand how it works. Obviously, Trident just went past it and went straight to the exit since it's a speedrun. But are you going to use that badge at all?
I think he is.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll be able to see it in real time.
There it is, yeah.
There you go. It's a little bit like, if you know Aladdin on the Super Nintendo, it's kind of like its own gimmick in the speedrun as well. So we're going to use it as much as possible to clear gaps, obviously.
Yeah, it allows you to glide with a giant Mario hat.
Exactly. Oh, that was a nice one.
Yeah.
Good stuff. And yeah, one thing to know about the badges is that it unlocks all of them one after the other across the game. So the more you play, the more you're gonna get maybe some crazy badges here and there that's gonna make you like pretty much abuse the game at some points. Like there's one where you can wall cling and everything. So I'm not exactly sure if that one's going to be used in the run, but I guess we'll see for ourselves.
Yeah, there's a couple staples throughout the run, but unfortunately we're not going to see all of the badges. But yeah, there's a couple staples that we'll see. We're going to use the parachute for a little bit. We will see the wall climb in a few instances, but once we get to World 4, there's a pretty important badge that we'll see that we're going to be using for most of the run beyond that point.
Do you want to say what it is, or should I guess?
It's basically a speed boost.
Yeah.
It's the speedrun one, yeah. I think it's literally called speedrun or something. Yeah. Yeah, there's one for that.
So, little musical theory.
Exactly.
Yeah, maybe this is a good time to just point out that there's technically 2 routes for this category. There's one that's called the jet badge, or the jet run, which is slightly faster, but we're not going to be doing that one. You can actually get the jet badge in this world, but it takes about 4 minutes out of your way to get it, and then you make the time up throughout the rest of the course. But there's another speed boost badge that we'll get in World 4, and we will be using that.
I think the difference between the 2 runs is like very weirdly small, because like the routes are radically different, and it comes down to the wire which one is faster, but like one of them is much more riskier as well.
It's quite enjoyable actually to see this kind of thing happen, right? Where
Yeah.
you have like completely 2 different gameplays that you can do, so you basically just do whatever fits more your personality, which is amazing that you can do that.
So now with this level, they had the speedrunners in mind, just a plain old race that has a timer and everything.
With Wiggler, obviously.
So if you are a speedrunner and play this level for the first time,
You find it quite easy.
yeah, well, you find it quite easy, but then you're like, oh, there's a score. I need to beat it before like going further into the game, or at least that was my experience of like playing this level over and over again.
Yeah. But wait,
What is he doing? It's actually, yeah, so there's a catch-up mechanic when you're too far behind. Your flower buddy gives you a star so that you can catch up, but then you can abuse this mechanic to get the star and then go super fast for a while.
yep. So he was just kidding by being slow. That's amazing.
I'm just used to doing tricky skip.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, we just thread the needle right there.
Yeah, that fall into that last zipper was harder than you think.
53.56 is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congrats on that one.
Pretty good too. We have some more donation. Is it a good time?
Yeah, go for
ahead.
it.
Thank you, Megastorm, for your $10. Je donne pour la bonne cause et pour la voix de T-Chloe. Full love. Merci beaucoup. Ça me fait chaud au cœur. Also, Godspeed, Tridenttail. Let's go. Je vous rappelle que vos dons iront pour les gardiens virtuels. Your donation are going to Virtual Guardians Foundation. Mais également pour faire souffrir des gens avec de la sauce piquante. C'est dans bientôt si vous continuez à donner. Hein.
L'un vient pas sans l'autre en passant.
All right, so here's what we call a badge challenge, where upon completion, we will get this badge, and it is the wall climb badge.
Which you'll see a lot of during the speedrun, by the way, until we get the speedrun badge.
It's a very good skill, to be honest. Like you can skip like most of the parts that was necessary in the game in general, because you normally can jump from the walls, but as you saw right there, Trident could just wall cling on the wall and then wall jump right afterwards, which is it's crazy good for speedrunning in general. So we'll kind of use it often.
Yeah, we're going to be using that for any sort of vertical level or any levels that have like vertical sections. Kind of the fastest way to ascend those types of levels.
The thing about this game is that it's designed to be completed without any badges. So like all the badges gives you like superpower compared to how the level is designed.
Yep.
Also, ground pounding into the pipes is the fastest way of entry, because there's a little bit of an animation, and it's especially long when you have the elephant suit.
However, shout out to this game's animations. I don't know how much effort they put in, but like every single action in every single character has a different specific animation, and they're all adorable at all times. The way they take damage, the way they enter pipe, the way they look up or down, and even the enemies have like those tidbits of animation. You can look at them for hours and just have so much fun and have your heart warmed out.
Obviously, I mean, they put their best man on the job, right? But they masterfully like made this game in a way that we fall in love with it like instantly.
For real, it's so adorable. I really need to play this game.
Yeah. Yes,
I mean, we're gonna spoil it for you, unfortunately, but I think it's still. I mean, if you still want to play it afterwards, it's definitely worth it.
I completed this game 100% and then still completed another 100% right after because I couldn't get enough of it.
I'm gonna buy it next time I'm home.
No, you're
First
gonna buy
thing
it.
I'm doing.
You're doing
It's
it
so
right now.
cute.
You can buy Nintendo games online now, and it downloads automatically on your Switch. So there's no excuse. Do it.
So we have the 14 wonder seeds necessary to beat the final level of World 1. So here we go.
And there's quite a few tech sessions or sections here, so let's hope that I get all of the jumps.
All right. So let's see how it goes.
There we go. There's the first one.
Yeah.
That was good. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, normally you have to attack that that coin right there to pick it up.
There's two, and this is the last one. Nice.
Oh,
There we go.
yeah, let's go. Good stuff. That was a good jump.
Yeah, he ducked during the jump so that his hitbox would like go over it.
All right, very good. Aside from missing that 10 coin, that was really clean, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, it went pretty ideal for what you're looking for. And now we're fighting Bowser Jr. for the first time. But you can just, you know, like tap it with your...
Exactly.
go in the corner. Yep. When you're at home and you want to, like, to sweep the floor and everything, you just put it under the bed, but it's kind of the same thing we're doing with Bowser Jr.
You know, it gets redesigned for this game. Purple Bowser Jr., which is one of my favorite Mario designs of all time. I love the way he looks in this game.
So we're pretty close to finishing the first one here. We're going to do a bit of a ground pound here,
There you go.
Yeah.
and then we just need to hit him with the trunk. And that's
there we
World
go.
1.
Yeah. All right. World run completed already.
For a longer-ish cutscene, because now they're going to explain to you kind of the goal of the game and like where the final castle is, what you need, and what's a royal seed. So if you have donations to plug,
That'll be the time.
Yeah, we're going to be skipping a lot of text.
I would love to, but je vous rappelle, il faut donner généreusement. Donc, on se rapproche tranquillement du palier de 11 000 $. Je vous rappelle que vous pouvez voir des streamers souffrir, mais vous pouvez également aider pour une bonne cause. Donner généreusement. C'est le dernier mile du NoReset.
Absolument. On va essayer de se rendre à 12 500, donc donnez généreusement. We only miss about $2,000 to be at the 12,500 milestone that we want to reach. So don't hesitate to donate. It's for a good cause and to wreck some people with hot sauce. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, and I know technically NoReset4 is over, but I mean, we still got one more run left, and we're going to be here for about 2 hours, so...
Exactly.
It's not over. It's not over.
It's not over until it's over.
c'est pas fini tant que c'est pas terminé.
Une troisième langue pour le dire aussi?
El not finito. El not finito.
Not finito. No es el finito.
So that's where Bowser is hiding now, and that's where he's going to remain for the rest of the game, protected by his giant piranha clouds. However, we can defeat the piranha clouds with the giant royal seeds as well, as you can see now. So now the goal of the game has been revealed of collecting all the royal seeds to destroy all the piranha plant clouds. You can note that the category is all royal seeds. That's because it's not any percent, because this game has been broken very quickly, and we discovered that we only need the final 3 royal seeds in order to reach Bowser's Castle. They only check for the last 3 instead of the first 3 because they assume you have the first 3.
Exactly.
So a lot of people skip the worlds and only collect like the necessary royal seeds, but then it skips a huge chunk of the game, and therefore the all royal seeds category exists in order to make it more interesting and see a lot more of what the game can offer.
Exactly. The regular 80% category is broken beyond belief,
Yeah.
and especially when you arrive at the sort of overworld that you got right there, whereas there's a way to go out of bounds, so you can reach worlds that you're not supposed to from the get-go. So in that case, we kind of like it, but we just want to make sure that we go through the entire game in this speedrun. So it's going to be more time for more fun, basically.
All right, so coming up, we have our next badge challenge, which is going to be the Dolphin Kick, which is a pretty cool badge if you're ever in water. It allows us to do this kind of thrusting motion in the water, which is much faster than swimming typically is. It's a really nice addition to the game. And we're just going to be chasing these purple flower coins.
Yeah, this is you need to catch up with the flower coins, but like for a speedrunner, it's not that hard. So you'll see that he'll, you know, throw them shade so much.
Exactly. To be fair, the game itself, I mean, it could be challenging on some points, especially the last levels, right? But I feel like it's one of those more approachable games with Mario where anyone that even starts with video gaming would quite enjoy this one, right?
Oh yeah.
Like it's a great game to start with.
It has, so half the characters are actually called like easy mode with like the Yoshis.
Yep.
Yoshis cannot take hits, they cannot die from enemies, and therefore they make like for a newcomer. I play with my young nephews that just starts to play video games, and like he loves this game. And Yoshi can also carry other people, so I sometimes carry my nephew over like the harder parts, and we're having a blast. Like for multiplayer, this game is also top notch. Finally, Nintendo figured out great multiplayer for Mario games.
Yep. And it's funny that they went back to the 2D platforming, right, where it's more of a side-scroll thing. And I know that they've been recycling this recipe since like New Super Mario Brothers and everything, but I still feel like this one is like, it's giving it like a new touch to the whole 2D aspect of the game, of Mario games in general. So quite enjoyed this one, way more at least than, let's say, 3D World or etc. Like these are good games as well, but I feel like Wonder hit the nail on the novelty.
So we're immediately putting that Dolphin Kick badge to good use. We're pretty much, anytime there's water involved, that's the badge you're going to want to go to.
We're gonna knock a few blocks off in provision, provision of when we need to get back there once the water is going to be drained. So this was not Tridenttail getting lost in the level. That was actually deliberate because we go back here.
Exactly.
Oh,
Whoa!
I was not anticipating that I'd get through all those blocks without getting stuck, but cool.
When the runner is better than he expected.
Oh, that is bad.
No, not the elephant.
That's not great, but it is what it is.
We'll find another one, right?
No, actually, we were going to ditch it in the very next level, but it would have been nice to start off the next level. It's okay.
We can see Peach's beautiful character model.
That's right.
Exactly, yeah.
No, in the next level, we're actually going to be seeing another new power-up in this game, which we're going to see a lot of for the rest of the run.
Yeah.
And you'll probably see why pretty soon. Yeah.
It is a very fun one. It is very broken if you know what you do, if you're a speedrunner. If you're a casual player, it's just adorable. But then, yeah, there are ways to abuse the mechanics of this next power-up, as you will see. I will not spoil it.
Also, you're probably noticing that I'm picking up a lot of those purple coins, and that's because you can go to the shops and you can actually buy Wonder Seeds. So that would be a lot faster than having to do another level, for example.
And there it is. So
Oh.
that's what. Oh.
A little off there, that's fine. Oh my
There.
gosh.
It took a while, but
All right. So we
here we
picked up
go.
the bubble power up.
Yep.
Which we've been building up. And there you go. You can jump on the bubbles you produce. And therefore, if you can create something that you can jump on in a Mario game, it is very, very useful.
Exactly. So if you use that in combinations with another one, as you just saw, and in combination as well with the wall cling that we used previously, you can create situations where you climb up very, very fast. So way more than usual. In a way that the game, I mean, sort of predicted, obviously, because they know that you're able to use those abilities for yourself, but maybe not at the level that Trident is playing right now.
So this section you can actually, like with the wall climb and with the bubble, you can actually kind of avoid this almost auto-scroller-like section with some really crazy movement. It's too hard for me, man. Maybe one day we'll learn it, but today's not that day.
Bummer.
Je vous rappelle qu'on est sur notre dernière ligne droite du NoReset. J'aimerais beaucoup que vous me donniez plus d'occasions de déranger notre coach ainsi que notre streamer. Donc, n'hésitez pas à donner généreusement. Je pense qu'on peut tous donner un dernier 5 $. Je suis sûre qu'on peut monter rapidement. On lâche pas la gang.
Si tout le monde donne 5 $, là, on va se rendre quand même assez loin. Là. Puis si tout le monde, en plus de donner 5 $, donne 55 cents, ben ça fait 5,55 $.
5,55 $.
Ah oui,
La
la
pizzeria.
La pizza avec, la fatale avec, les cheveux dedans, les pâtes trop cuites, facture et bonbons.
Yes.
Désolé.
Pour chaque don, ils vont continuer à chanter, c'est officiel.
Oui, c'est ça. Right.
Yeah, moi, je suis prêt à chanter ce que vous voulez si vous donnez. Là. So yeah, another thing about this game is that most Mario games have like this main collectibles to unlock the levels and eventually the bosses. I think that's the first Mario game that has a different collectible per world. So you cannot like just rack up the flower seeds, the Wonder Seeds, sorry, at the early games. You need like they have different colors, as you can see. This is the third color you see now. So like you have to play a certain amount of level per world, and once you have that level, you just like. If you're a speedrunner, you finish the boss of that world, and then you move to the next one. So we're now at the beautiful, I don't know, aquamarine or
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah.
color for this world.
Yeah, and it's pretty themed with NoReset4 as well, if you remember. It's kind of the same thing that we got going on right here. And
So we're going to switch back to the parachute for this one. And you're going to see some more bubble tech here.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. Used in combination with the paratroop, it's quite the scene. Look at this.
Damn.
Yeah.
Those last few jumps were not as easy as you think.
Yeah.
Oops, a little
Oh.
stuck there. It's fine.
This one was easier than the other one, though, so... But in any case, yeah, there you go. So we're going to go back into the creative
Yeah.
zone.
And now it's snowing, and the snow creates like blocks appearing everywhere, which is...
That was very good RNG.
You got pretty lucky on that one. Does it work? There you go.
There you go.
Nice Wonder Seed on that one.
That was so quick.
And now, with a bubble, you can go.
Oh!
Yeah, it was all planned, my friend. Good stuff.
Okay, so the next level is probably my least favorite, or my second least favorite.
Is it the wall jump one?
It's the wall jump one.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one.
So the first wall jump one was no problem, but this one, oof.
Yeah, it's the first time when you're a casual player, you're like, so levels are skippable, right? You can't just move past it. It's a real challenge.
All right, I'll do my best.
Good luck. Good start.
So as you can see, those platforms are the size of a needle. It's
Exactly.
So I made the cycle here, which is nice.
Yep. So what we mean by bicycle is that, as you notice, there's just the way that the platforms are moving. You want to make sure that you arrive at a section where it's going to be faster to move it in a different way. So if you make it, it should be fine. Oh, look at that. That was... And that's also very deceiving when you see right now.
So we missed one cycle.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
Yeah, only one cycle is not that bad. Also, like the platform that you saw right there, where it's like two vertical lines, one after the other, is quite deceitful when you try to jump from one to the other one.
It's possible if you make a mistake, you can just fall right to the bottom. That didn't happen, so I'm happy with that.
Like that's why this level is notoriously frustrating, is that those platforms are so thin that, yeah, you can fall for a long time for every jump you miss.
Absolutely.
Now this next level coming up has some really satisfying movement, so hopefully I can do everything right and we'll be all good.
I'm pretty satisfied too, because I have some more donations.
You
Is
can
it
go
a
for
good
it.
time?
Yeah.
Go
Thanks, Cool Kid, for your $10. I'm sorry for the couch, but j'aimerais une tune des Backstreet Boys à votre choix. PST, tu fais ça comme une pro. Merci beaucoup, mon score.
I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Please don't copyright strike us for that.
You're right. Oh, I didn't think about that one.
Thanks, guys. Wonderful. Donc, les demandes spéciales sont officiellement ouvertes. Merci également à Wooden Knees pour ton 15 $. Tiens, encore un petit 15 de plus. Let's go. Si tout le monde donne 7, 8 $, on peut l'avoir. Faites de ce moment une légende. Vous êtes une légende dans le chat, à la maison, dans la salle. On continue comme ça. Hein.
Les vraies légendes, c'est les Backstreet Boys.
Tu es une légende. Tu es une légende.
On est toutes des légendes.
Tout le monde est une légende ici. Hein.
That was pretty clean.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
from all
I
of
was
this,
distracted, but that level was very, very clean. Like there's so much that can go wrong with all the bounces, bouncy balls, and enemy placement, but like it was all, according to Cycles, it was very good.
Good stuff.
All right, so we got another shop visit here. We got 100 flower coins, so that's going to give us another Wonder Seed. And then coming up next is a bit of a rhythmic level. But we're going to try and skip a few cycles. So.
Yeah, with the beautifully broken bubble power-up.
Let's see how it goes. Look at this.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then you catch up the next cycle, like in the level. That's insane.
That's amazing. I love it.
And then, yeah, don't wait for the platforms when you can make your own.
Oh my God, man. It's like crazy.
So
did the game think about that or something?
I think they were like, for the design philosophy of this game, they really valued the fun, and they're like, if you can break the game and have fun doing it,
For sure, you do it. You know.
like there's some badges that you can just, like the piranha plants, you can just climb vertically any wall.
That was crazy.
That was great. Like, for those who played Mario Mario World with the cape, and you can like kind of go through every level with the cape. This is much harder than the cape.
Yeah.
When you just need to press left, you need to like
You time
create
your
the bubble.
bubbles.
Exactly.
Yeah, you time the bubbles. You make sure that you jump on them. Like the timing is quite. It's not super tight, but of course can be quite stressful, especially in station where there's like the void at the bottom.
Exactly, because in the cape, if you miss like a beat, you can like catch up to it. But like here, if you miss a bubble, you just fall to your doom, and that's it.
Absolutely. So for this one, yeah, the cakes. One of my favorite ones as well. Everything involving sugary treats is going to be my jam. And speaking of which, I went to Jukebox yesterday.
Oh, God.
And they have these extreme milkshakes.
I think it's like 8,000 calorie milkshakes.
Yeah, exactly. It's so big.
Diabetes
and,
in a glass.
I took one where it's like it's sort of a it says birthday cake, right? So I'm like, oh, that's gonna be good, right? Like it's going to be like a milkshake with vanilla and a couple of like vermicellis and everything. But man, they had like a full piece of cake on that one.
Yeah, it literally had cake
on the
real
milkshake.
cake. That's insane.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Trident, you were running the game, right? I'm sorry, I went into a banter.
This game looks so delicious.
Yeah.
So coming up next, we have our first airship. And in true airship fashion, these are auto-scrollers. So the big challenge with these is to just not get so bored that you make careless mistakes and lose your power-ups. So we're going to try to do that.
Yeah, sadly, it's one of the mandatory levels.
Exactly. Kind of like Super Mario Brothers 3 if you're accustomed with the game itself.
Yeah.
Which you should be.
That black and green look for Bowser's ships and designs and castle, they really went all out with like the color design as well.
Yeah, I love it. It looks like a custom character skin or something.
I feel like there were maybe some inspiration from the movie is that he's threatening and menacing, but also adorable at the same time.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's a new look that they want to give Bowser with.
Yeah.
Like it's not a surprise, right? Like in the movie, Bowser made such a, I wouldn't say a commotion, but like it was such a highlight of the movie in general that I'm not even surprised by that.
So the cool gimmick in this level is these firecracker enemies. The firecracker explosion, I guess, doesn't hurt you, so you can just like,
Stick around.
mess around with these enemies and then dance in the fireworks. It's cool.
And you know you're in Montreal because they look like, what's the word in English?
For what?
Poteau de construction.
Construction poles. Like cones.
Pylons.
Cones, yeah, there you go. You know you're in Montreal when you have these, right?
They're not bright orange, but they're close enough.
Yeah.
So there is a bit of a trick coming up. I'm going to try and use one of these guys to get into a pipe as soon as possible.
Will that work? Let's see.
No, I missed it. Okay. So that's okay.
Bummer. We'll get it right there. There you go.
The goal was to destroy that pipe with the previous one.
Yeah.
What's your leeway of like purple coins? Like how many purple coins do you have at the end of the run?
Not very many. So actually, this is kind of interesting because on my splits, I have
That's what I was asking.
I have a flower coin counter, which kind of tells me my pace as far as the coins are concerned. But I don't have that, so
You're gonna have to remember it by heart.
I'm used to seeing your splits of like, oh wow, like this is the amount of purple coins that he's supposed to have, but I'm like, oh, I don't know that anymore.
I have a general route of the coins that I like to get, so as long as we stick pretty close to that, we should be fine. We might have to grab an extra one. We'll see.
Because like during the Wonder time, as you can see right now, this one is a nod to DKC3, I guess, like Young Country 3, where there's like cannons hitting you.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely something like that in DKC3 where you play as Eric, the spider, and you get aimed at from a distance. I guess I wouldn't say it's a nod. I would just say it's very Nintendo-like.
Yeah, that's
to
fair.
do something like that. Yeah.
But then there are also the tens of coins, so all those tiny purple coins are actually 1/10 of a flower coin, but at the end of the flower time, those 10s are just like thrown away. And they also evade you, and it's very RNG, so like it's easy to miss. So when you're like razor thin on your flower count, it can be very stressful.
So we're almost finished here. We just have to push this block out of the way. And then we'll...
When you go faster than the screen.
What were you pushing exactly?
a block with wheels on it.
There you go.
All right, so this is what the end of the airship looks like.
You'll see this gimmick that you're seeing right now pretty much every airship that we do. So there's always like a sort of gimmick that you have to that you have to go through the level, and then at the end you press the switch, yeah, there you go.
And the airship is destroyed.
Exactly. In the air, so very dangerous.
You'll see more of those airships.
Yep.
You're not going to miss them very long.
GG! Et j'aimerais aussi en profiter pour remercier le chat. J'ai remarqué quelques raids, donc je me suis dit que c'était un bon moment pour vous rappeler qu'on est ici pour ramasser des dons. Donc pour la Fondation des gardiens virtuels, qui est une balise en ligne pour les personnes en détresse et travaillant à promouvoir l'utilisation saine et responsable du numérique. So we're here for the Foundation, Guardians Foundation. That is an online beacon for people in distress and work to promote healthy and responsible digital use. Donc, il nous reste à peu près moins de 2 heures pour ramasser des dons. On vise un 12 500 $.
Absolument, et merci beaucoup aux gens qui nous ont ready. Thanks to everyone who hardened us.
This level has a very hard trick that you're going to see pretty much now. So hold your breath.
There you go. Crazy jump. Good stuff.
So yeah, it's very, very tight, and you ground pound, making you grab the Wonder Flower.
Yeah.
First try, that's amazing.
Love it.
And then we just kind of hug the bottom of the screen there, and as soon as the Wonder Seed appears, we're able to collect it. And now I want to not get in the way of this Lakitu here. Actually, that's fine.
There you go.
Never mind. And now we're doing the same trick that we've seen previously. It's just that he's so high up that we cannot see Peach anymore. But yeah, same principle with the bubbles.
We talked about music earlier. Those levels, I don't know if the next level has the same music, but as I'm a diehard Simpson fan, and the music in this level is pretty much almost exactly the Duff Garden song.
Really?
Yeah.
That's I'm not exactly.
I'm gonna sorry for everyone that listens to the stream right now. I might ruin ruin that music for you forever.
Yeah.
I might hum it along the next time I hear it for the next level.
All right, don't blink or you'll miss it.
Yeah.
Don't blink.
Oh.
That was going to be fun. There you go. All right. Good stuff still.
I jinxed it.
No worries.
It
That's
is
what happens in
possible.
marathon.
Yeah.
That's a great picture. Picture of my failure.
Missing.
Look at this, by the way, dude. By the way, Simpsons fan, right?
Yep.
Season 8. That's it.
Just season 8?
Yeah, my favorite one.
Okay, I think season 6 is my favorite one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one, too.
I always really liked season 4.
Season
You
4,
do,
yeah.
huh? You're an early guy.
I mean, the New York episode, I think. Oh no, Last Exit to Springfield is my favorite episode. It's when the power plant is on strike in season 4. It's fantastic.
When the show was real, man.
It's not bad anymore. It's just not peak.
Yeah, but you're right. It got better. There were like a couple of seasons that were a little bit weird, but it got better then. It's fine to admit that it's not the same as before. Of course, life goes on just like us.
So this level is kind of annoying because all those things that flown around like spawn a lot of enemies and pipes and all of those can either hit you or like pop your bubbles, which is very annoying when you're trying to go fast and like rely on very precise jumps.
Also, if you have trypophobia, I apologize.
But there you go. That was quite easy and dandy right there.
Not the cleanest, but we didn't lose a power-up, so...
That's
That's the most important.
So we don't
there.
have to pick up the spare one that you just like pass right through.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to pick up extra power-ups if I don't have to, so... we will be using the bubble suit for a little bit longer, so if I can make sure that I have that in the pocket, then I'll be comfortable.
I don't think the Bowser Jr.'s transformation was kind of levitated in the clothes flown. It's like Sailor Moon vibe of like changing suits to gain power, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I mean, Nintendo in general, right? Once again, coming back to that fact that, you know, like every single, not motion, but just action in general
yeah.
could be like extrapolated in a beautiful way, right?
Yeah.
They could be eating ramen on the like in the game, and it would make it beautiful. Just somehow, I'm not sure how, but they would.
Je vois des interrogations dans le chat. Trypophobia. Pourrions-nous avoir quelques explications, messieurs?
It's the fear of holes.
C'est la peur des gens qui trippent.
So tryptophobia is, I don't know if you've seen like those pictures of like people with fake like holes in their arms or face or like extra eyes everywhere.
Yeah.
Which is like,
I have it a little bit.
And the enemies in that level were like power plants, but because of a bony texture, they can be interpreted as like having holes in them, and it can trigger that tryptophobia. So it's the feeling of like kind of disgust when you see like people with holes. Because it reminds people of like sickness or whatever. There's like a
Exactly. And of course, for those
explanation
people,
for
I
that.
just want to remind that everyone has holes. So it's like,
Guys, thanks. And thanks also to Dead Hollow for your $10. Go, 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 faites de belles donations pour la dernière run du NoReset4. On est encore capable de faire monter ce montant-là et tu as tout à fait raison. Je veux voir ce montant monter au moins jusqu'à 11 000 $ pour voir quelqu'un souffrir, s'il vous plaît. Hein.
hey, comment, faites-y pas la... Allez-y, vous êtes capable. Il en manque pas gros.
So that's World 2 done.
Yeah, all finished. And World 3 is probably my favorite world aesthetically. It's got a really cool look to it, and it's also a little bit different because there's no castle with Bowser at the end. Yeah, it's
Yes.
also pretty short.
Some of these worlds don't have bosses in them, which is very fun for a speedrunner because there's no like cutscene and then long like boss that you have to wait for their act to start.
It's still like a very linear game, right? So you basically have to do the worlds in the right order. Obviously,
Well-
unless you're doing like the 80% glitch one. But, I mean, there's a little bit of leeway here and there at some point, but it's mostly guided, I would say.
Yeah, the first three you need to do in order, but then World 4, 5, and 6 get pretty much unlocked at the same time.
Yep, exactly. But what I mean by that is that, like, at the beginning, it shows you the
Correct.
way, and then afterwards, once you get comfortable with the game, then they let you in sort of the open world that is Mario Wonder. Unlike, let's say, like if you take an example like Breath of the Wild or Tears
Yeah.
of the Kingdom,
Yeah.
where you get shipping in a whirlwind, you're like, well, have fun, man.
Or if you're a completionist like me, you never go to the next level until you finish 100% of the
Yeah.
level you're playing.
Exactly. So you're stuck on there for like weeks and it just never
Exactly.
ends. I mean, it's a one way to love a game.
So we have a race, but that race has water, so we equip the dolphin badge.
And I love how the Wiggler has rollerblades.
The Wiggler is so happy to be racing you right now. He's just smiling like there's no tomorrow.
But maybe like no one wants to run against it because it's so fast normally in this world, right? So having like a competitor.
It's because he gets to race Tridenttail.
That too, yeah.
That's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You know?
Exactly.
I think he's so happy too because we're here for a great cause.
So in the first Wiggler race, it's almost like impossible to lose because Wiggler,
Waits for you.
yeah, he waits for you. But for the other ones, it doesn't really matter. He kind of has like a set time, and as long as you beat that time, then
You're good to go.
yeah.
Yeah.
So going faster actually doesn't really mean anything because Wiggler's always going to finish around
Yeah.
the same time. So
Like Koopa in Mario 64.
yeah, essentially.
And it's bringing back the seed. What a gal. And it was dancing too. I love the
with the little
animations,
pink
man.
rollerblades.
Yeah,
It's adorable.
like just moving around.
I
What a great job they did.
I want those pink rollerblades now.
And it costs so much too, like because it has like 10 of them.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, it's quite pricey. Goes to Foot Locker and comes back with like
I'll take
1,000
5
bucks.
pairs.
Yeah,
Custom made.
just for you.
And that's World 3, which is a beautiful golden aesthetics all through the world.
Yeah, look at this. This is beautiful.
It kind of reminds me of the World 9 in Donkey Kong Country Returns too.
Ooh,
Like,
yeah.
It's a kind of same vibe there.
El Dorado vibe.
Yeah, exactly. Both?
Both what? Yeah, both? Both, yeah. Both are good. Both are good.
Both are
yeah. good. So the meme of Road to El Dorado.
Exactly. I wasn't sure if you were going to get it. Good stuff.
Beautiful and really funny DreamWorks movie.
Yeah.
The animation, as with Mario Wonders, the animation of this movie is also really, really great.
Absolutely. So once again, we're getting
and it's tough to be a god. It's like, what a banger song.
Oh,
God.
oh, man, it's so good.
Sorry, Mario Wonder. Okay, we're back.
We might come back here and there if, during the run. We follow where our brain goes.
It's all good. We start every world with one of these Wonder Seed houses. So
Yep.
we're getting back into the action here with Hoppy Cats.
I'm just waiting for the Duff Garden music again.
Exactly.
J'en profite pour faire quelques remerciements. On a Trimax qui donne un 10 $, ce qui nous fait atteindre le 10 600 $. GG guys, thank you for the donation. Ainsi que Mini-Mouette, on a Poulet, on a Stupide et Spooky qui nous donne un 5 $. We have a question for you guys.
Yep.
If a dog choose shoes, whose shoes does he choose? PS. Po, 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 po. Merci les amis.
Po, po, po. Thank you guys for the donations. Much appreciated. It's for a good cause. Missed the cycle barely.
So I guess I jumped too early and he wasn't on the ground.
The collection of the seed in like a few seconds is pretty tight, but also pretty impressive.
Yeah. So you might have noticed, but each time Trident jumps, these guys are going to follow as well.
Oh, there you go.
And since they have, the spiky backs like they have, they can just completely destroy the rocks. But yeah, that was quite good what happened there because Trident jumped there as like very close to the spike balls and just was able to get the seed, which is pretty good.
Yep.
A couple hiccups, but again, like the worst mistakes are the ones that take your power up. So
Yeah.
we're still good.
Because getting a power up back can be like a pain, and then not having the power up for a while is also a pain.
Yeah.
You might have noticed that we grab the bottom of the pole every time. There actually are like bonuses, completionist bonus if you grab the top of the pole, but it takes longer because you need to see your flag go down the pole every time. So grabbing the bottom of the pole every time actually saves time, but if you go for 100%, you're going to need to redo all those levels again.
Exactly. There are some Mario levels, not Mario levels, but Mario games where going at the top of the pole is a bit faster, but most of them you have to be at the bottom. It's just a general rule that you have it with Mario games.
So you can see the wall jump when you don't have the wall jump badge. You just missed it, but like with the parachute, you can like jump and then parachute and get back to the wall jump again, and it like you can actually gain infinite height with that. It's a little long, but it's useful when in the previous level.
Yeah, I tried to do a bubble jump to get to the top there, but there's hidden blocks all over the place, and I unfortunately hit one.
So yeah, that was a nice backup strat.
I have a nice donation here too.
Go ahead.
Merci à la banane masquée pour ton 20 $. Let's go tout le monde. Il reste qu'un 2 heures de donation pour une cause si importante et c'est écrit en majuscule. En effet, on est là pour les gardiens virtuels. Merci beaucoup pour ton don. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup, très apprécié.
Yes.
On continue de donner en grand nombre, il en reste vraiment pas gros la gang. And there you go. With a small peach as well. Was that on purpose?
When you're in the badge stage,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It takes away all your power-ups.
My bad.
You regain your power-ups when you're out, but yeah, they don't want you to cheat the badge stages, even though we kind of still do.
Very much so.
It's just harder to cheat. They make it harder to cheat.
For sure, for sure. I mean, the more we advance in the game, the harder it gets, obviously.
So more Hoppy Cats here. Yeah.
Once again, another vertical level, we're going to be able to see the wall cling utility of it. So right now, right before we were able to pick that flower, we get that power up where we can jump super high, as you can see.
And yeah, so another great part of this game is that there's a lot of wonder phase where you turn into enemies or inanimate objects sometimes, and those are my favorite ones. Like they're there for like 2 stages in the whole game, some of them even just 1, and they coded the whole mechanic just for this one stage, and it's so precious and so polished.
Oh, almost missed it.
Yeah, barely. There you go. We're almost at the end of the level now. There you go.
Yeah, that one's a little scary.
That was a good one. Good stuff.
What's next? Sugar Star, I think, right? Sugar Star is another really quick stage. It has kind of a tough jump at the beginning. Hopefully I don't get the yips and mess it up, because I do tend to do that, but...
No pressure. But I said at the beginning of the run you were going to make no mistakes, so just saying.
We haven't made a major one yet, so
Yeah, you're
that's
right.
good.
Exactly. Only minor ones.
Knock on wood.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's not too bad. It's just a little tricky, though. There we go.
There you go.
It looks so easy. Casual strats.
And for those at home that played this game for a while and want to be able to farm the flower coins, this is probably the best one that you can farm the coins with.
Yeah, for people who watch like the runs for like 100% runs or like all standings, you need a lot of flower coins, so sometimes you need to farm them.
Yep.
I've seen many a runner do this level for sometimes
Over and over
tens
again.
of minutes
Yep.
just to farm the flower coins.
Exactly. Because if you want to 100% the game, you have to buy most of the stuff in the shop, and obviously that requires flower coins. So, and also the one thing that we didn't talk about is the stickers, but we're not going to see them in the run after.
Correct. So they use them mostly in online, which, by the way, huge shout out for the online. If you're not an online player, please at least try the online in this game. It's so worth it. It's so great. And it actually helps you, and you can like kind of interact with other people. They can help you through the game. It's really fantastic. They really nailed it.
All right, serious time here.
That's a very tight timer.
Yeah.
So
Let's see how that goes.
yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's go. Good stuff.
It looks so easy. Oh my God. And the thing that is really easy is make a donation, because the link is pinned.
segue. This
guy's
The link
playing-
is pinned in the chat. And thank you, Anonymous, for your two $10 donations.
Comme deux petits piastres.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
That Anonymous has been very generous
Yeah, right?
all through the weekend, yeah.
Awkward name, though.
So generous this weekend. It's fantastic.
Thank
Don't
you,
even
guys.
need a name to donate. That's the magic. Oh, that's the one.
Yep.
I'll have a Duff. You have one too. Duff beer for me. Duff beer for you. I'll have a Duff. You have one too. Like that's.
Once again, we're going to get
I mean, from 20th century, from Disney now, damn. But then I'm sorry for those who now hear the song and are big. That's early season Simpsons fan. I think it's like season 2.
Oh my God, yeah, that's an early one.
Because it's when like
It's the first ad for Duff, right?
I think so, because it's a Disney World parody, obviously, and
Yep.
they go in the Small World parody of, but in the Duff, and it's like it's a small world after all, but it's all about drinking beer.
Obviously.
And the song that they sing is the song that I keep thinking of when I play this game forever, and now hopefully you will too. I will share my pain with the world. But I heard that if you donate $10 or $20, then that song goes away from your head, and then you can enjoy life again.
Yeah, I think it's the first thing that comes with the game. The back of the box that says, if you have this game, this song in your head,
Yeah,
just
exactly.
play it for a while. And donate, obviously.
So you saw that I actually skipped the second Wonder Seed there, and that's because in this world, we just need to complete that level. We don't need any more Wonder Seeds for this world. So grabbing it would just waste time. So we just skip it.
So yeah, the story of this world is that you follow Master Poplin around that's been popping in and out like a ninja, and if you can prove your worth, which is pretty much meeting him at the top of the mountain, he will give you the royal seed. So I guess this Master Poplin cares more about like true ninja-like powers than saving his kingdom. He has his priorities, I guess. He's a man of values.
So that's the end of World 3. Still doing really good. That's actually a really good run. So
Yeah, it's going great. I was going to say. Yeah,
I
good
can't
stuff.
believe it. And
If
Flowey
time.
just says, "I believe in you."
So we get a couple cutscenes here and some text, so it's a little bit of some downtime, which is nice. We're going to be shown the entrances to Worlds 4, 5, and 6. You get shown all of them at once, and then as my friends on the couch said, you can pretty much tackle it in any order.
Yep.
Casually anyway, not really in a speed run because it, like World 6, for example, requires so many Wonder Seeds, which we have not collected yet. So we're still going to be doing them in order, 4, 5, and 6.
I love that there's 2 Bowsers in the castle. There's like the castle Bowser on top and then the giant Bowser face on the bottom. Like,
It's kind of great, right?
yo dog, I heard you like Bowser, so I put a Bowser face in your Bowser.
On your Bowser. There you go, my friend. And he's so mad.
He just wants to groove, you know?
Yeah. There it is.
He's mad because he wants more donations.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah. On va le dire autant qu'on a besoin, la gang. Allez-y, vous êtes capables. Pour vrai, c'est évidemment, c'est si vous l'avez, mais c'est vraiment pour une belle cause. On vous invite à le faire. Merci beaucoup.
All right, so when we get back into the game here, we're actually going to see another new power-up, and then this power-up that's coming up and the bubble suit, we're going to be flipping back and forth pretty much for the rest of the run. So, and this one's cool, so I hope you like it.
Yeah, it's inspired from a power-up from Mario Galaxy, but the tweaks that they made to it, it makes it so great.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh. There you go.
Yeah.
The drill power-up. Which protects you from falling objects, and there you go. Oh, wow.
And we lost it. Is there another one that I can get? That would be really nice.
Yeah, pretty much there, I think.
Right here.
Yep.
Oops. Oh, my
Wow, what is happening?
Pro player. Oh my god. All right, there you go.
And then you can, yeah, so as you can see, you can drill through walls and then go like through the wall, like underneath enemies with this power-up. It's
Exactly.
very practical.
We haven't mentioned it much, but I'm not exactly sure if we're going to do those in the run, but I'm pretty sure we won't. But there are sort of enigmas levels where you
Yes.
have to use different power-ups to try to find the seeds behind. So it's I think it's a very great addition to the game. It's just that unfortunately we won't see it because it's quite slow.
We will see one in World 6, actually.
Oh, we will? Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, one of the great things about the online of this game, so we mentioned secret blocks. So there are blocks that only certain characters can see. That's the pretty much only difference between the characters.
Yep.
However, when you play online, you're always matched online with people that has other characters than you. So they can see the blocks you don't, and they can actually show you where those blocks are. And there are whole levels designed about like finding those secrets together. Which, when you do by yourself, are very frustrating because they're like invisible blocks everywhere. But when you do online with other people, you kind of send clues to each other and try to like understand what they're saying, and it's a blast. Like they really nailed it.
It's very inviting for sure.
All right, so we were able to get a backup drill suit here. If we were to lose it in either this level coming up or the next level, that would be horrible. So we need to try and hold on to this suit.
Yeah, we're not going for horrible. We're going for greatness. So
Yeah.
we'll make sure to stick with it.
The world design of this game, because like we just had, like normally in a game you have like the forest and the ice and the lava, but now like even the simple thing that you've seen a million times, like the desert world, but then they just make it like a white sand desert, which is like just a good enough change that it feels kind of new and amazing.
Exactly, and there are, you know, like you have a couple of levels that are sort of hidden behind a mirage, where you have to go nearby to unveil it, which of course invites the player to be very thorough in its research in the world itself and be curious about what could be lying behind the curtains. So once again, very encouraging the creativity of the player here.
Like the wonder I had, pun intended, the wonder I had playing Super Mario Odyssey and like Luncheon Kingdom, which kind of baffled everyone with its beautiful colors and designs and like the food theme with the purples. I get that with every world in this game. Like every new world is like, oh my god.
Yeah. It looks great. That's the thing with it. Like, it looks great. Nothing else to say about that.
All right, so I used to get that 10 coin, but I hate it, so we're gonna skip it.
You're gonna, borrow it from the bank later.
Exactly.
We're gonna get a different one in the next level, so
Understood.
it's all good.
The bane of every speedrunner, making everything go slow.
And how is making things slow here faster?
It allows you to collect a Wonder Seed.
There you go.
Yeah.
So we'll do it just for you guys.
So for those who noticed, it's pretty obvious, but like you get a Wonder Seed when you complete the level, and then every level has at least one other Wonder Seed. So it's obviously easier to like pick 2 at a time instead of like completing 2 levels to get 2 Wonder Seeds at a time.
Exactly, and most often than not, in certain levels you have also like secret Wonder Seeds that you can
Correct,
gather.
yeah.
So it's always fun to revisit the level with that purpose. And there's a couple of people
Donating.
There you go.
I feel like we just had a donation.
Et, en parlant de compléter, on a complété un 10 700 Félicitations, j'en profite pour remercier ma belle Spooky Lemon pour son don de 55 Donc, qui dit de Chic Sheep Sick. Good job à la host. Merci beaucoup.
The tongue twisters.
Merci de me
le
faire
self-shout-out.
tourner la langue comme ça pour parler.
All right, so this is where things change here. We got the Fast Dash badge,
Exactly.
so now we're going much faster.
I thought it was the fart badge for so long because like it's a dust cloud, but it's like a horizontal dust cloud. It looks like a fart. So like I never equipped it on my first playthrough because I didn't know what it did.
But then again, like, didn't you think about the fact that it was a Nintendo game and maybe something like that wouldn't exist?
It's because I think it's one of the rare badges that that doesn't have like a specific dedicated badge challenge.
Yep.
So like they never forced you to equip it. So I never tried it because it looked like a fart and I was like, whatever.
Understood.
But then it's super useful because it says like, oh, makes you go very slightly faster. But actually the speed boost is like kind of noticeable.
Yeah, it is quite noticeable. And I remember like when I was playing the game at first, I mean casually, and I saw that, I was like, yeah, that might be a little bit too much. I don't want to like get accustomed to its speed, and I just want to play the game normally.
Yeah.
But especially for speedruns, as you can see, like the remaining in the run is going to be quite fast. Of course, I would say because of this, in horizontal levels for sure. And there you go.
So the last 10 coin there that I picked up, I didn't usually grab that, but I feel like that one's a much safer one to grab than the other one, so yeah.
Because for the other one, you would have to like fall down and then bounce on the other thing, right?
And those things, like, you have to bounce
Yeah.
on a very specific part of that bouncy thing, and it just never works for me. Plus, there's the Koopa there, so if you do get a bounce, but like not the right angle, you can get hit by him and lose your drill. So, no thank you.
The bouncing triangles that you saw as well can be quite deceiving as well, even in casual playing. There's very famous ones at the end of the last level of the game where you have to bounce on one, and it's while you're invisible as well. So it's
Yes.
it's a little bit of a challenge per se.
It's been like a couple Mario games that they give you like some invisibility power up just to make the game harder. But I don't know anyone who just like does it for the extra challenge because it's kind of frustrating. That's like a fart, right?
Savez-vous ce qui serait très frustrant qu'on manque des gens manger de la sauce piquante?
Oh, là,
J'aimerais
ça serait
ça
pas
qu'on
cool.
force l'équipe du NoReset à nous trouver des souffres-douleurs dans seulement 300 $. J'y crois.
Absolument.
Yes.
On parle de 300 $ dans le fond. Ce qu'on fait, là, c'est qu'à chaque 1000 $, il y a un challenge de sauce piquante qui se fait là, avec l'équipe de NoReset. Donc, évidemment, on vous invite à donner généreusement pour ça. Je sais qu'il y en a beaucoup de vous autres qui le font déjà, mais évidemment, on vous remercie grandement. Puis on invite tous les autres qui peuvent le faire à le faire davantage, évidemment. Donc, soyez des nôtres pour une belle occasion.
C'est la dernière occasion qu'on a de le faire.
Chaque
Exactement.
don compte, que ce soit un 5 un 10 là, on se rapproche toujours un peu plus de notre but.
Exactement.
So the mechanic of this level was to jump in the beat. So it's a very like musical-ish level that you need to jump at the beat of the song. And this will actually come back later in the game. I'm not going to spoil it either, but it teaches you some skills that will be useful later.
That's right.
Yep, very. There's a big resemblance with the game Crypt of the Necromancer, if
Yes.
if you're familiar with it.
Or
The Zelda version?
Yeah, the Zelda version, Cadence of Hyrule.
Exactly. Kind of the same thing here. Oh yeah, by the way, there was a level right behind that.
Yeah,
Sort
the
of,
waterfall,
the
sand fall.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so in the first level we did in this world, there was a slowdown section. And in this one, there is a speed up section, which is very tough to manage, but we'll see how it goes.
Let's see.
Because yeah, you would think a speedrunner would love to go faster, but if you go faster, you need to like have very great reflexes.
Exactly.
Which I'm sure Tridenttail has for sure. I have no doubt.
All right, here we go, folks.
Let's go. Let's see how that goes. Holy.
Gotta go faster, 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 faster.
Whoa! Imagine if the entire game was like that.
Imagine if there was a badge that gave like this kind of speed for the whole
Exactly.
game. Yeah.
Well, that was quite easy.
Yeah.
Congrats.
There you go.
I had a game like that that I speedrun at the event a couple of years ago called Jedi Knight Star Wars.
Okay.
And the guy like has this force speed that you can put on the guy, and you can go up to 4 force speed.
Four
And
force.
Yeah, and at that point, like the guy was running so fast that if I wasn't careful enough, I can die by running into a wall.
Oh my God.
Which is
Just like
amazing.
in real life.
Just obviously, if you go too fast in real life and you end up on a wall, you might get hurt. Just saying, don't do that in real life.
Only
Although,
professionals.
I tried strafing in real life.
Really? How did that go?
I hit everyone except for the one I wanted to hit.
Saw that.
To answer your question, it was okay. I felt good at the time. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, in the metro line where it was like strafing exactly with the right angle. And then afterwards I was like, well, I mean, I might be too old for that. Like, and then
You're never too old for fun.
yeah.
Or
It's-
mistakes.
It's like when you walk on the sidewalk and you don't walk on the lines of the
Yeah,
sidewalk,
oh,
right?
yeah.
Oh man, you feel such like a gamer, such a gamer
Like a
move.
pro gamer.
Like a pro gamer.
You mess up your walk cycle just to like not step on a crack or
Exactly.
break your mother's back.
Back to Mario Wonder now.
All right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're at the 4th world castle here.
Already 15 Wonder Seeds. There we go.
Now, some of this stuff is going to look pretty scary, but this castle actually is one of the easier ones, I think. So, but now, of course, because I said that, things are going to go terribly wrong, right?
You know that Marathons listens to their players, right? And they make sure that they eat their words up. Let's see how that goes, though.
All right, here we go.
That was a close one. Nice.
Wow.
Jumping on the wall right
Yeah.
as it spawns. It was great.
Oh.
Oh my god. Look at that. Good art. No, I think it was just scary as is, but I mean, if you know what you're doing, I guess. But still.
Est-ce que vous me permettez de vous déranger un instant? J'ai Pavigeant qui demande combien de Royal Wonder Seed est-ce qu'il y a dans le jeu? Hein?
Oh, so how many royal seeds there are in the game?
Total?
Yeah, total?
I guess technically there's 7, but you get the 7th one after beating Bowser in the final rage stage.
Yeah. Because Bowser has a royal seed, which he never collected. Like, he just has it.
I mean, that's the whole point of the game, I guess, right? But in any case, yeah, exactly. To answer your question, that would be 6 before Bowser and 7 upon beating Bowser, yeah. 7 total. I love that one, especially, you know, you have those water bubbles where
Yeah.
like you're in the air and everything. It's very inventive. And it's funny because, you know, like they put so much creativity in this kind of games that you always tell yourself, like, well, they're not going to have any good ideas for the next one. And then they surprise you, man, every time.
I mean, they'll release Mario Maker 3 and then get a plethora of new ideas from the fan and then incorporate them in the next game.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, Mario Maker is definitely one of those, like, you know, community-driven games, so I wouldn't be surprised about that.
Like, there's a lot of concepts that I see in Wonder that I've seen in Mario Maker level, but then, like, brought to 11. And I was scared after Mario Maker of, like, we're never going to get that creativity in the Mario game, and then Mario Wonder came out and proved me wrong, baby.
Yeah. Nice one. And now we just beat Bowser Jr. again. He's pretty mad about it, so he's just going to clip out of bounds.
Just jumps off the screen.
Yeah, and there's our fourth one, I believe.
Yeah, fourth one.
There
We're
you go.
cruising along here.
2 left and then the final boss.
I paid attention.
Another beautiful cutscene.
Yep. Once again, no major mistakes yet.
No, just a couple of hiccups here and there, but yeah, we did lose the drill like right at the very beginning of that one level, which was kind of annoying. But
I mean, you get one right afterwards, right? So
yeah,
it's not that bad.
No, if like I said, if we would have lost it in either the first or second level of World 4, then we would have been really hurting because all the other levels, I mean, I don't even know backups.
Exactly,
for
without
those.
the drill.
Yeah, we're just flying by the seat of our pants at that point. So.
Like when you reach the point where like, do I go back a level just to collect the drill, or do I just play it casually? It's not a good point to reach.
So the thing with this game is like you can't even really do that because you have to finish the level in order for you to keep the power up. So it's not like Super Mario World, for example, where you could go back to a level where you know you could easily get a power up, and then just start select out of it, and then you keep it. It doesn't work like that.
Which is weird because another rule that they changed is that when you die, you still keep your flower coins. But I think it's the first Mario to do that.
Yep. Which is very useful for the level that we talked previously about. Because what you do is that you do the entire level, and instead of getting the Wonder Seed at the end, you just you go into the void, and then you just restart over and over again and keep all of this. Of course, at the end, you have to complete a level. Like if you play the level for like 30 minutes and then you forget about it, you lose all those flower coins, which didn't happen to me.
On n'oublie pas de donner généreusement à la maison. Dans la salle, il reste plus ou moins 1 heure. Dernière ligne droite pour vos dons. On se rapproche tranquillement d'un nouveau palier de sauce piquante. Et on n'oublie pas qu'on vise le 12 500 $ d'ici la fin du NoReset. Je crois en vous à la maison. Hein.
Vous êtes capable?
Yep, that's right. Only about an hour left, so let's get those donations in.
So another auto-scroller.
And we're back on the bubble power-up.
Yeah, we're going to see the drill again, but for World 5, we're going to pretty much be using the bubble power-up. And it's very important that I don't lose it by doing some stupid thing here, so we need to concentrate.
Yep. The challenge here in these auto-scrollers is to make sure that you don't, that the attention span doesn't get kicked off and you keep on focusing, making sure that you don't get hit, obviously.
Yeah.
Yep.
I hope I might have grabbed this cloud a little too soon. I hope I'm going to be good.
You should be fine. Yeah, obviously. There you go.
Problem.
Yep.
Piece of cake.
I wasn't paying attention. I usually wait another one just to be safe.
We just said that not paying attention is the bane of this
That's what I'm talking about. Like,
you gotta keep the focus on entertaining the people. Oh, but wait, I forgot about that. Yeah. The classic. There you go.
Yeah, so these clouds, they do have a timer before they expire. If they expire and you're over an open pit, that wouldn't be so good. So you need to pay attention.
Yep.
I think this game is giving us like a preview for like the new like Peach game with the million outfits, because like there's so many gorgeous outfits for Peach, because every power-up has like a different colored dress and different like design.
It's one game they've been teasing for like years and years, right? Like they tried so much to make a main Peach game. They did, right? They did make a couple of them, but at this extent of like professionalism, like it's not. I don't think it's a AAA, right?
the new one or Super Princess Peach?
The new one that's coming up, the Peach one.
I'm not. I think it is.
Yeah, it might be, right? But I mean, I think that they wanted to do like a Peach game with this level of
Polish, yeah.
of polishing, exactly, for quite a long time now, and I'm kind of glad that they did because
Yeah.
the game, I mean, didn't come out yet, but I mean, it looks dope already.
Peach deserves so much love.
Yeah.
Like,
And it's very fun because I mean they've been using her like more and more, especially in the movies, right? Like where they, I mean, it's not only the movies, but I think that it does help like build her sort of a legacy, just as big as Mario, just as big as Luigi. You know, like they.
yeah, give us the year of Peach instead
Yeah,
of the year of Luigi. you know?
Exactly. But it's always the year of Luigi. Every year.
The green Mario.
Never the year of Wario though. Nobody wants to. It's like, oh yeah, this year is all going to be about this yellow man.
While Luigi's gonna have his year before Wario,
Yeah.
everyone knows that.
The millennium of Luigi.
The millennium of Waluigi.
We're stuck with that guy for 1,000 years, man. You better make it work.
Yeah, still, he's never gonna be in Smash though. Like
No.
after the millennial of Waluigi, we'll have it in Smash. That's the deal.
Maybe for the next one, we'll see.
He's an assist trophy.
And there you go. That one went way better than the first one.
Yeah.
Yep. Good stuff. And of course, at the end, yeah, the robot just eats all those explosives, and the aircraft just falls to the ground.
Peach just whoop,
Peach is like, yeah,
like making a victory lap on the flowers.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
I'm a head out.
All right, so when we get back into the game here, next is Mouthful, I believe. And we have the bubble suit, which means there's going to be some bubble tech. And sometimes things go wrong in this one, but I put a lot of practice into it lately, so hopefully it goes well.
Yeah. In traditional Nintendo manner, almost all levels have some kind of pun or alliteration in it.
N'hésitez pas à mettre du hype dans le chat pour encourager notre streamer Tridenttail.
Hype! Hype! And yeah, we will sing if you keep donating.
Absolutely.
Yep.
By the way,
Donation is one song.
exactly. We'll do it to the bane of every other viewers.
It's the end of the event, so if we get a copyright strike, at least it's at the end. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
So we're willing to take the risk right now.
By the way, these enemies where they open their mouth is my girlfriend's favorite.
Really?
Yeah,
Shout out to your girlfriend.
Yeah, I guess shout out to my girlfriend again. Yeah, but I mean, but I mean they're so cute and like
They really are.
It's the fact that they have like they don't seem like nothing, and then afterwards they have like the biggest mouth
Yeah.
ever. It's amazing.
It feels like they're gonna sing.
Yeah, you put like a pâté chinois in front of it, and like it's gonna eat it like as a whole like
A
that.
whole cake milkshake.
In one go, my man.
I love the Triceratops. I don't know how they called in this one.
Oh, you mean the name of it?
Yeah, yeah. They have
Oh.
a special name.
Ah, man, that's a good question. I don't know.
Bull Rush?
Bull Rush. There, yeah.
There you go.
That's my favorite enemies in this game. They're just so cute. They're all like Triceratops are also my favorite dinosaur. So like, they had an advantage.
It's a good dinosaur.
Yeah.
It's not the best one.
I mean, donate to shout out to your favorite dinosaurs. What are your favorite dinosaurs in the chat?
Mine is the Stegosaurus.
Oh, that's a good choice. I love
Yeah.
the Stegosaurus.
It's just I love its neck.
That, yeah.
it's just so long, man. I love it. It's so like it's over the top, like very draggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're in Fungi Mines right now. I think I said World 3 was my favorite world aesthetically, but this is, as far as levels go, this is probably my favorite world.
I feel like we've had a donation that just came in.
Yes. Speaking of
Is it a song?
loving, no,
Oh, okay.
it's just so much love. Player 2 Star giving a $50.
Hey.
Salut Trident, je t'adore. Is saying that he loves you.
Thank you so much, Player 2 Start. That's the homie.
Aww.
All right, so there's a really cool movement in this level. Hopefully I can pull it off here at the end of this first part. Oh,
Bubbles everywhere, man.
Yeah. Freaking bubbles.
that's okay.
That's a Trailer Park reference, right?
It's a reference to at least 4 things. That was not one of the 4.
Understood. Right.
All right, I would like to get an extra 10 coin here, but could be difficult.
Oh, will it work? There you go.
You know what? I'll just,
Yeah?
yeah, we'll
Wait
do
for
it.
the other one. Yeah,
there
good
you
stuff.
go. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, no. We lost it. Barely, though.
It's okay. I got it back up, and we only have to go through another 2 levels, I think, to get a backup. So
Okay, not too bad.
Well, we have the 1.
There you go.
There you go.
Once again, only minor mistakes as of now.
Yeah.
It's going pretty great so far.
And that's another level done.
Good
all right.
stuff.
This level was so cute. I loved it.
Isn't all the game? Like, it's...
It really is.
lovely.
It really is. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on in the next level? Shout out Celeste, maybe, for the next level?
I don't remember. Oh.
I thought I heard Fungi Forest music for a second, but no. Maybe just,
That,
just in my mind.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh yeah, that level is amazing. I love it.
And it's for me, I didn't notice it, but like the first time I watched someone else play it, like the background, like the behind the screen, like the starry sky that
Yep.
like is slowly revealed by the things that I never noticed as I was playing the game is magnificent.
Yep.
Like,
I love. Go ahead.
Oh,
No,
I was
go-
going to say this is what I meant by shout out Celeste.
Oh yeah, obviously. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay.
oh,
Oh,
A little stuck there. That's fine.
you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
So this guy is pretty much chasing me, doing all the movements that I'm doing. And if he catches up to me and touches me, then I will take damage. So
and since we don't have the bubble power up backup, we would very much like to avoid so.
yeah, we just need to get through this level and one more level, and then we can get it back up.
Great.
Like even so, like the concept of like the Shadow Mario or Shadow Luigi has been there for like so many games.
Yep.
But in this game, there was like, oh, let's make him ghostly. Like they created a whole different like character model just for that like Shadow Mario.
Yep.
With like the ghostly robe and then the like, it's yeah. They
Yeah.
went above and beyond. That's fantastic. That's wonderful. Sorry, wonderful.
Gotta stay in team, my friend.
Level was so cool. Et ce qui est vraiment cool, c'est que dans seulement 250 $, on atteint un nouveau palier. Donc, on lâche pas. C'est la dernière ligne droite.
Let's go.
Il en manque pas gros.
On se rappelle que notre couch se propose de vous chanter la chanson de votre choix.
Si on la connaît, mais oui.
À vos,
On en connaît quand même pas pire.
à vos risques et périls.
All right, so we got a little break time here, which are these like shorter levels. The room rotates kind of on a timer here, and I don't want it to.
Wait
If
for
I
it.
yeah, if I missed it there, then we would have been waiting forever. So it's good that we got that. And the next level I think is really cool. There's some pretty cool movement in this one, and the Wonder Flower is also pretty cool. The event there.
Ah, yes. I just remembered it.
The Wobberoons, right? Yeah. Love it.
So not a swimming level, but we will be wading through this green slime. And you can just kind of like mash the B button to wade through it a little bit faster. Also, a bit of a tricky jump here coming up. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Good stuff. Very clean.
Dodging the slime.
Yep.
And then coming up here is some pretty cool movement here. We're gonna try and sink down to the bottom here but get off that guy, and then, whoops, that's the wrong way. Oh,
Bummer.
Oh!
Wow. Well, you know. Oh,
Wow.
that
All right.
that didn't work quite as expected, but
so that's a bit unfortunate. That's probably the,
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
that might be the first big mistake, but that's okay.
And I love that little guy here.
It's just a little airborne. It's still good. It's still good. Simpsons reference for those in the chat that knows.
Nice. So the little guy that you see right now can pretty much cling on every wall surfaces and also move pretty well in that green goo
Yeah.
of the level.
So every character has a different color for the slime blob.
Yep.
And then one of the talking flowers, when they see like the colors, they're like, I wonder what that tastes like. And they're like, okay, like now I do, but it's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
I would say bubblegum here.
Yeah, I would have said strawberry. But like strawberry milkshake, like not pure strawberry.
Yeah, the fake one.
Yeah,
the one sold
exactly.
at McDonald's or something. Back then.
Yeah. When their
The
machine is not broken.
Yeah, no, I mean the powder one, but yeah, basically.
All right, it's unfortunate that we're small here because I could have left this level with two bubble power-ups, but I guess we'll just have to settle for one.
Well. Oh.
It's fine. There you go. Then you gotta just enter the door, so we didn't lose that much time.
How am I gonna do this?
Gotta figure it out.
Like the, I usually have bubble here.
Time for improv.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of improv. That's okay.
Yeah. Someone in the room give us a word, a sentence.
Improv, yeah. A profession.
Yeah.
Your
Oh,
favorite.
that was so close.
Your favorite dinosaur?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get a bubble power-up here.
We're gonna be back on track.
There you go.
So I play my Switch in handheld mode
Yep.
almost exclusively. So I played this whole game in handheld mode.
Okay.
But I think it's because of having played like the old WarioWare Twisted. For this particular level, I kept like
Moving
tilting
around?
the Switch, trying to tilt the platform like with like gyro, and I was like, why doesn't it tilt? Because like the whole gimmick of this level is that like it tilts from left to right.
Yeah, exactly.
But it tilts automatically, like in the game. It's not connected to the tilt control that you would use in Mario Kart 8.
I wish it was something that was possible to do, actually.
Yeah, it's the. But then you wouldn't be able to play in handheld mode, so
You mean not
as easily with the Joy-Con.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh no! Get out!
Oh,
He has to go all the way down.
no! You were supposed to catch it when he was still on the right.
It's unfortunate.
Go this way. Oh man.
Wouldn't be a marathon
It's just a little
run.
slimy. It's still good. It's still good.
Thanks. Yeah, it's not too bad. There you go. And she's so happy about it too.
There you go.
Yeah.
The importance that we're still having fun. But what would be more important is eating a hot sauce.
Exactly, and we're only $250 away, guys.
I would be so happy to see this.
And also, we sing on the couch for you guys if you donate. A minimum of $20, by the way. Just so we make it a little bit more spicy. Like we're not gonna sing like a song for like 50 cents. You have to.
I mean, I'm a
have
singing
to
hoe.
be
I
empty.
will sing for 50 cents.
You would. Yeah.
I will not sing 50 cents though, because I don't know any of his songs.
You-
But
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. And it's also, context sensitive. We're not going to sing in the club in front of you, right? So
I haven't died yet, right?
you
This
haven't
run?
died yet.
you haven't.
All right. Well, if I'm
Correct.
going to die, it's going to be on this level. So
Yep. But you don't want to.
I don't want to, but it's
It's a hard one.
there's high likelihood.
Yeah.
There's two really hard parts.
Yeah. The whole thing about this level is about fake outs. When you think you go one way, or you think a platform is going to open and they're going to fake you out.
Yep.
So
All right.
let's go to the right. Oops. No, I guess not.
So if I fail this, then we're doing it slow, I guess, because I don't have a bubble power-up. We got to make this part right here.
Yeah, the bubble is needed for the quick strats in this one.
Oh, but he,
No, we'll do it.
first death.
So yeah, the green acid lava rises up in this level, but with the bubble power up, there's a really tough strat that you can like jump the bubble and skip a huge chunk of it.
But it's fine. We'll do it the normal way.
Yeah. We get to spend more time with the level and the game. And, you know, more time for people to donate for the,
Exactly.
for the foundation.
The more the
More
merrier.
time, more donations.
Yeah.
Actually, oh wait, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing here. Really?
So yeah, so there's a chance like it's 1 out of 4, and he pretty much got unlucky on that one.
It's normally you skip it with the bubble, so it's not one that you do very often.
Exactly.
This is disappointing. That room is really cool when you have the bubble power-ups.
And yeah, I've seen you practice it. It's really great when you get it. But then, you know, go watch Tridenttail's run on his Twitch.
Exactly. He has a pretty good run where obviously he does this trick. So
Beautiful 2012.
exactly.
All right, here's the other really, really scary part. Got a kind of a
that jump
precise
is-
jump here.
So you need to avoid the Koopa and also land on the platform. So it is very, very tight, and he just nailed it first try.
Good stuff.
And yeah, if you fail it, you just die and restart at the checkpoint. So that's
Exactly.
also stressful. So yeah, how do you think she tastes? That blob.
Cherry.
Cherry?
Yep.
I think cherry is more like a bright red though.
I mean,
Like Mario's bubble would taste like cherry.
Okay, well, I mean, I like cherry.
That's fair. Okay, that's your wish. You wish it would taste like cherry. I get it.
Then again, I mean, I could have said banana too, and you would be like, well, yeah, but why, you know?
Oh.
That was clutch. There you go. Oh my God, good stuff.
Yeah, because that lava actually could have hurt you as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, it kills.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Automatically kills.
Automatically.
It's a one-hit KO.
Well, that's one crappy level done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
I
want-
mean, I guess in the grand scheme of things, it's not too bad because you
didn't die. Oh, well,
did die.
you did die at the beginning. Sorry. Yeah, it was a quick death, so it's fine.
Here's the thing, though. I really needed the bubble power up for the next level, and yeah,
What are you gonna get?
I think he's gonna just wing it.
yeah, we're just gonna have to wing it.
Ce qu'on va pas échouer, du moins je l'espère, c'est d'atteindre 12 500 $. Je ne veux pas qu'on faille ce défi. Donc, on n'oublie pas de donner généreusement, il en reste pas long. Hein.
Effectivement. Mais 12 500 $, c'est notre but ultime. Évidemment, on a un petit but juste avant, c'est d'atteindre le 11 000 $, ce qui va faire en sorte qu'il y a plus de personnes qui vont se faire bien avoir par de la sauce piquante. Donc, on vous invite grandement à le faire.
On vous rappelle que ça va à une belle cause. Tout l'argent amassé s'en va à la Fondation des gardiens virtuels, qui est une balise en ligne pour les personnes en détresse et qui travaille à promouvoir l'utilisation saine et responsable du numérique, en plus de servir à faire mal dans la bouche des gens avec de la sauce piquante.
C'est win-win.
Absolument. C'est dans la bouche des gens avec de la sauce piquante. Tu penses-tu que c'est les gens qui sont avec la sauce piquante qui c'est dans leur bouche ou que c'est la sauce piquante dans leur bouche que c'est les gens?
Le troisième.
Ok, c'est bon.
So that's World 5 completed. So World 5, like World 3, doesn't have a boss. But you do get to rescue the Poplin that were stuck in a cave-in after a mining accident, which is kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Peach is there to save them.
And what's funny is that like there's a secret scene in that level, and if you go back, they're still there.
They're still there. Like you can literally go back right now to the
Yeah.
level and save them again. And the dialogue is like, to get the secret scene. The dialogue is like, how did you get trapped there so
Again.
quickly again? Like
It's
what
like
is wrong with you?
Yeah, they're right there already. It's so funny.
Yeah, it unlocks the special world entry.
Yeah. Petite allégorie de la caverne. Merci de m'avoir sauvé, mais je veux revenir, s'il te plaît. Laisse-moi à l'intérieur avec mes petites marionnettes.
Merci à Denoka pour ton don de 50 $ qui nous fait atteindre le palier du 1800 $. Dis de donner 50 $ so MIP when you need to speak in English like this, my friend. Merci Denoka, thank you.
Gros gars.
And thank you also for not making us sing for that money. So we'll take it.
Yep.
You should use your power at home. You should.
All right, so the gears have been turning a little bit. I think I can make this work.
Yep.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, wow. I just noticed Bowser in the background.
Will it work? Well, there you go. And that's it, right?
Once more with feeling.
Yeah.
I need to grab this power up.
Yep.
Okay, we can make this work. It's fine.
Yeah. Now you're gonna damage boost back to the flower.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
That's
need it.
why.
Yeah.
You can do it without taking damage twice there, but it's really, really hard.
Yeah. It's a beautiful contre-jour, like the backgrounds.
Yep. Once
All
again,
right.
very inspired by Donkey Kong
Donkey
Country
Kong as
Returns.
well.
Yep.
It's not over. This is kind of a scary part.
Oh yeah, because normally you're supposed to do that with the giant block that goes remarkably slow.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Love it.
I was like, so the first section there, you have to like go into a pipe, and then there's like a whole like subsection. I was worried that I would have to do that, but I remembered that I can just damage boost, and then
Yeah.
I
So
figured there was another power up there. So,
Great stuff.
all right,
You could have activated the online mode and then ask for like someone else to give you their power.
yeah. I mean, my run would be null and void at that point, but
Yeah.
yeah, unfortunately, the online functionality is not permitted in this category.
Not even, is there a meme category or like extended category for like online runs?
I'm sure someone's done it.
Where you rely like on someone random.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's like
I love it.
this game doesn't have enough RNG, so might as well like rely on crowd, like human RNG.
You know what would be a great idea is to you do like a Mars 16 stars run where you bring like your mother or your dad and you have to teach them in real time how to do the 16 stars.
Mom
And
percent.
it's a race. It's like a race. And the first one wins.
Wow.
Yeah, because that includes BLJ as well, so that's gonna be like, yeah, it could be quite interesting.
They could. I mean, I can't even pull out I'll try BLJ for so long and I can never pull it off.
It's the timing.
I mean, yeah, that's what they told me, but I still can't do it. It would be an interesting category of like not online with strangers, but online with like 3 friends.
Yeah, just like Four Swords speedrunning. Yeah, I guess so.
All right, so we're small, but actually that's totally fine because we are going to Item Park.
Ah. So yeah, that's Last World. We didn't introduce it very well, but it's the default volcano Last World. Sorry, that's one of the things we said earlier of like
The Enigma level where, well, I mean, it's called a search party, right? But
Yeah.
yeah, there you go. It's very fun.
So you need to use all power-ups to collect all the flower tokens. And normally you can also rely on people online to show you where the things are, but
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Tridenttail discovered all of them so far.
I must admit that I had to look up online for this one.
Really?
Yeah.
That one came to me like instantly. Like that's the one most people have troubles with, but
Yeah.
like I just saw it. Like
I mean, afterwards I was like, oh man, I should have seen it, right? But I don't know, maybe I was tired on that day
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
the one that he just took me a while.
Ah,
Damn.
Missed it barely. It's fine. We'll do it again.
Hello.
There we go.
Yeah, because as you can see, the bubble sometimes like it has like an acceleration at the beginning that you have to steer into, and then afterwards it slows down a little bit. It has like a steady speed for the remaining of the movement of the bubble. But yeah,
So we're finally back at full power-ups.
Yeah, the nice thing about having Item Park at the beginning of this world is that we leave it with all of the power-ups that we need to get through this world. So that's nice.
You know the feeling when your cell phone is charged? Like that's the feeling when
Yeah.
you have full
Yeah,
power up in the
that's
run.
true.
Ce qui serait vraiment nice également, c'est qu'on atteigne le 11 000 $. Je crois en vous. On est dans une dernière ligne droite. Il nous reste peut-être plus ou moins une demi-heure. Donc, lâchez pas. Faites des dons. C'est pour une bonne cause.
Je veux juste dire également que d'habitude, il y a une team qui s'assure que ce soit une scène à la fin ou 69 scènes. Donc, je tiens à le rappeler que c'est votre opportunité là, de faire gagner votre équipe de 1 sou ou de 69 sous, peu importe l'équipe que vous êtes. C'est le temps de donner pour ça. Justement, on a l'occasion présentement, on est à 0-0. Il faut régler ça.
Moi, je suis team 0-0.
T'es team 0-0?
Ouais. Prove me wrong, though.
Moi, je suis team vraiment comme chiffre aléatoire, genre
Ah ouais.
37. Je trouve ça
c'est
drôle.
un beau chiffre, 37.
C'est juste comme ça. Puis là, tu te poses la question, mais pourquoi? Puis là, tu te dis, c'est encore mieux quand justement tu pars de 0-0, là, puis que la personne donne, mettons, genre 17 et 37.
Ouais.
Puis là, tu fais pourquoi?
Well, actually, c'est parce qu'il y en a qui donnent dans des external currency.
Oui, c'est ça, ça peut être ça. Mais mettons que c'est pas ça. Mettons que c'est quelqu'un qui a fait ça de même,
Ouais,
qui a calculé
ça,
dans
c'est
sa
encore
tête.
mieux,
Ouais, c'est encore mieux. Ouais,
Je
exact.
vous écoute, puis j'ai mal parce que moi, j'ai besoin que ce soit 0-0.
Voilà.
Ça me trigger tellement.
OK, c'est bon. Je t'avais pas pardonné à cause de la coriandre, mais là, je te reconsidère dans ma team. C'est chill.
Pour les personnes, d'ailleurs, en fait, qui sont dans le chat présentement, si je peux vous donner une raison de donner, en fait, c'est que ramenez ça sur vos impôts. Là. On n'est pas encore le 28 février, ni le 29 d'ailleurs, c'est le 29 cette année. Il y a beaucoup de gens cette année qui vont enfin avoir leur anniversaire. Des personnes de 30 ans qui sont encore stock en bas de 10 ans, qui ont bien hâte d'approcher le 10 ans.
Ouais, d'avoir enfin la fête le 29.
Exactement. Cette blague n'est pas du tout surutilisée dans le monde d'aujourd'hui. Donc, now we gathered like all the items that we needed for the remaining levels, which is, I mean, we've said that earlier, but I think that like the world design on this one is quite astounding.
Yeah.
So this is going to be our first instance of a secret exit, because I don't think we've seen one before.
We had one, but it's not so much of a secret exit, more than it is
a mandatory secret exit.
Yeah, exactly.
So we just got a sneaker up here.
That one took me a while to find.
Yeah, I haven't figured that one out on the first run for sure. There you go. And as you can see, like all these secret exits, like so, have a very distinctive aspect about it. Is that the flag is going to be red instead of black.
I think Mario World is the first one that did that.
No. Mario World has those gates. It's not the same thing. No, it's new Super Mario Brothers on the Nintendo DS that did that for the first time. Yes.
So that's going to unlock another badge challenge, a very important badge challenge actually, because we're going to use this badge on the very last boss, the Bowser fight. So
the twirl, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice that we're going to get
Mario Galaxy
to use this.
There you go. So it's basically just an extra jump, and you spin while you do it. And as we talked previously as well, those triangles can be quite bothersome to jump over on them. It's quite difficult to control.
Yeah, it can feel underwhelming compared to like other badges that can make you acquire infinite height, but this is I think the main badges that acquires you height when there's no walls around.
Exactly. It's always nice to have a double jump laying around.
There's a charge jump, like based from Mario 2's jump.
So someone has been listening in the chat as it seems.
Oui, j'ai des capants qui donnent un 6 et 17. Oh, que ça me trigger. Et qui dit Allô, Light Mop.
Salut, des capants.
Et j'ai également Davy Jones qui donne un 20 $. Merci beaucoup. Hot Sauce, Hot Games, Hot Cause.
Écoute, au moins 17, c'est un nombre premier.
Exactement.
Je vais juste dire ça.
C'est
Mais
vrai.
non, c'est...
C'est aussi mon chiffre.
J'ai également Octave dans le chat qui me parle de Toujours Jeu. Donc, j'en profite pour les remercier. Ils ont été sur place toute la fin de semaine. Donc, pour animer la section des jeux de table. J'espère que vous avez apprécié votre moment avec Toujours Jeu.
Ouais, ils viennent tout juste de quitter. Puis en plus, non seulement ils ont plein de jeux de société accessibles à tout le monde à l'événement, mais les gens de Toujours Jeu sont tellement gentils, tellement passionnés de jeux de société, puis tellement prêts à t'expliquer les règles avec patience et engouement. J'ai eu des excellentes discussions avec eux. J'ai très hâte de les revoir.
Ouais, il avait apporté aussi un jeu de Harry Potter là, que j'avais
Exact,
trouvé vraiment
oui,
cool.
avec
là.
les baguettes pis tout.
Ben ouais, je
là,
trouvais
trippant.
c'est vraiment, j'avais l'impression que c'était une édition collector et tout, puis super propre, super le fun. Puis
Ah ouais.
justement, j'ai pas vraiment pris l'occasion là, mais je suis sûr que la prochaine fois s'ils l'ont là, je pense que je vais prendre un moment pour
Yes.
qu'ils m'expliquent le jeu parce que ça a vraiment l'air fun.
Stupefy pour ceux qui se demandent.
Oui, exact, Stupefy. So, basically playing bowling right now. The American version of it. No, wait. The Canadian version is also big bowls because it's only in Quebec that we play with small ones.
No,
No?
no.
Okay.
I grew up playing 5-pin with the small ones, right?
we play 10-pin small ones.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
With the small bowls, yeah. It's I mean, because it used to be like in Quebec, it used to be like one of our like televised alternative sports, just like mini pot. We have a legend called Carl Carmoni, which you might know about, which was the expert, sporting a very great mustache, just like you, by the way. And he was super hyped. Like once he put in the hole and everything, he was popping off very hard.
All right, well,
Anyway, sorry about that story, but go ahead.
I'm going to pop off if I don't die and do this level super clean.
Yeah, because now we're entering more and more difficult levels, obviously. So hopefully this one will go as planned.
All right, I think I already missed a cycle here. Yeah.
We'll have to wait for the other one.
Yeah, so the concept of this one is like boo platforms. When you look at them, they appear.
Wouldn't that be the other way?
All right,
No,
here's
you're
the
right.
scary part.
Yeah, that would be the way. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh.
Very reminiscent. Oh, is he gonna do it?
Oh,
Easy.
yeah!
He's so
Wow.
good. There you go.
But then when it comes like time to jump out of a question mark block to get a power up, he can miss it 3 times in a row. But like this,
Yep.
no problem.
No problem.
Those are the tricks you want.
By the way, that blew my mind when I saw that power up for the first time.
Yes.
I love it.
All right, yeah, we should be getting one more flower coin here. This is where wait, how many do we have? 79?
79.
Yep.
Actually, we're in really good shape because I got an extra one in World 4,
Yeah.
so
He should be good.
yeah. We need 100 after the next big level here.
And that will be all for the flower coins after that point, right?
Yeah, that's it. No more grinding.
Good stuff.
Ta-ta!
On se rapproche tranquillement de notre 11 000. Je continue à vous encourager. J'ai envie de vous proposer un petit défi à la maison. Ceux qui écoutent, donc ceux qui me connaissent, savent que j'ai la santé mentale très à cœur. C'est un sujet que j'apprécie particulièrement. Donc, si vous pouvez vous rendre à 10 950, je vous propose de mettre le 50 restant. Hein. Donc, donnez généreusement.
Ouais. Ça, c'est une belle proposition, les amis. Fais pas dire non à ça, là.
Je pense que vous pouvez pas dire non à ça. Hein.
This is my favorite power-up, for sure.
Really?
This one, yeah, love it.
I love seeing other people use it, but like, I kind of grew tired of it pretty
Really?
quickly.
But I don't know.
Because it looks so good. It like the Mario, Spider-Man, like.
It's a better wall cling in my
I
opinion.
think okay, no, I think I had a lot of fun using it in earlier levels because you get it so late in the game because it does break the game because you're practically Spider-Man in a Mario game.
Yeah.
But then it's like you don't get to use it too often because it's at the end of the game that you get it.
Yeah, I guess it all goes as well with like the personalities of people, right? Like as for myself, I love to play in sort of a reckless kind of gameplay where I don't know much of the level. I'm just going with the flow and fast and seeing how it goes. And because of that, I want to have like situations where I am able to push myself up. Like if I was going to fall, I need something to like bring myself back up, and that would be great for me because if I'm reckless and I'm falling down, I like to have this little edge of like, oh, okay, well I saved myself at the last minute. I feel good about that.
And it's more dynamic because there actually is a power that's exactly that. That
Yep.
when you fall off screen, you actually get an extra jump to save you.
Yep.
But like with the flower, it feels like you're saving yourself,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
whipping the Spider-Man.
You feel more responsible about that, I guess. Yeah, not more responsible, but you feel like you kind of deserved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Merci à Mollyman pour ton don de 25
All right.
Merci beaucoup. On est vraiment pas loin de la gang. Là. On parle de 150 $, même pas 150 $.
100 $.
On parle de 100 $, c'est ça.
On a une promesse.
C'est un méchant beau rabais ici qu'on a.
Effectivement.
150 pour le prix de 100.
C'est vrai.
En fait, vous sauvez 50 $. Si vous donnez 100 $, vous en sauvez 50.
Exactement. Combien d'entre vous, là, dans la gang, là, auraient acheté une carte cadeau de 150 $ avec 100 $? Je veux dire, vous auriez fait, ben là, c'est un steal, là, ça se peut pas, ça existe pas. Mais c'est exactement ce qui se passe ici.
En fait, si on pense aux maths, c'est comme si on donne 100 $, on en sauve 50, ça revient à juste donner 50 $.
Exactement, c'est vrai. C'est comme aller voir un concert de Taylor Swift. Techniquement, ça te compte rien.
Ça fait énormément de sens, ce que vous dites, les gars.
Pour toute l'expérience que tu gagnes, ça vaut bien plus que l'argent que tu payes.
Ça, c'est économie 101.
Mais
c'est
c'est
ça?
les mathématiques de Zoomer. Évidemment, je rigole. Évidemment. Et voilà, on a terminé déjà avec le niveau, avec
Yeah.
un de mes powers préférés.
So
Loved it.
pretty much all we have is one more observation house, which will give us a wonder seed, and then we're going to buy one from the shop, and then castle time, which means almost the end of the run.
Yeah.
We're in the final stretch.
Are you close to PB, by the way?
With the mistakes I made, probably not, but it could be close. Maybe like a 214, maybe?
Still pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
yours is like a 213, right?
212.
212.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Pretty recent, actually.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. I mean, I did have a practice run earlier that was absolutely horrible, and it ended up being a 217, so...
Still underestimate, so
Yeah,
we're fine.
I mean-
we're not going to get any slowpoke here unless something very bad happens, which is not bound to happen.
Especially now that you said that.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
And there you go.
Nothing
That's
bad
the
has
end
happened
of the
before.
flower coins.
Yes. So all the flower coins, wonder seeds have been bought up. So now we can only focus on the run itself and not bother about the flower seeds.
Kicking Bowser's butt.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we're left with 2 flower coins, which means we had some pretty efficient collecting. So
Yep.
Yeah.
you don't want to end with like, 12 or so. That just means you collected way more than you needed to.
Bad in math.
All right, I could die here too. There's a bit of a tough jump, but we'll see how it goes.
All right. Nice backup here.
Yep. Fool me once.
Yeah, we learned. Look at this one.
All
Let's go.
right.
That was the scary one.
That was,
Yeah.
that first bubble jump that my heart skipped like 2 or 3 beats.
Yeah, the first bubble actually looked a little too high, so the second one had to be really low,
Yeah.
Yep.
which is sometimes really hard to time.
It's a little bit deceiving because as you saw, like there was sort of green lava at the top of the level as well, so you had to time it out pretty good so that you don't hit your head on it.
So it is green lava to you too, because I've talked it to my friends, like, that's acid. I was like, no, that's green lava. Acid is very different.
Yeah, you're right. It's not.
But like, it's the eternal debate with me and my friends. Like, is it green lava or acid?
I'm just saying, by the way, that while we're talking right now, I know the game is pretty hyped up, but I think we received like an enormous donation.
Yeah.
Yes, we received the 100 from OBO.
Oh, me. Oh.
Luck for the rest of the run, Trident. Shout outs to Marks and Light Mob 2. GG, guys.
Thank you, my
Thank
friend.
you so much, Obayo.
Love you, Bayo.
Yep. Cannot complete a TT Amulet run, but thank you. Love you, man. Which means basically that the last $50 is going to come up pretty shortly, but whenever you're ready,
I'm
no
on
pressure.
it, I'm on it, guys.
You still have about like 15 minutes left, so it's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah, Obio, who did a great Donkey Kong 64 5-player 100% one run.
Yeah, because you didn't see it on the stream, but behind the curtains we had multiple Donkey Kong 64 runners that came to the event, all very high skilled player from all around the world, or I mean, mostly in America, right? But they all came up to the event, and there was this big event where they did 101% on Donkey Kong 64 in the hotel room, where it lasts for about 6.5 hours. Yeah, and every player was playing a different Kong in the game. It was quite mesmerizing to witness, because I mean, these guys have been pushing the game further and further, so it's fun to have them in the event, even though they didn't have the main stage for the weekend.
It's the kind of stuff that why I love coming to those events so much. Like the behind the scene and the people is make it all worth it.
Exactly. I mean, personally, like half or if not most of the experience happens completely off stream for me. Like there's a bunch of stuff to do, and you meet amazing people there. So next time, don't hesitate. Just come by, man.
All right, so we have all of the Wonder Seeds that are going to give us access to
The Royal
Bowser's
Seeds.
Castle. What did I say? Royal Seeds?
Yeah.
Royal Seeds. But
Yeah.
Bowser's not next. We have a couple more stages before we get to Bowser.
So now that you like collected all the royal seeds that you could have done in any order, the game kind of goes like, okay, I'm gonna throw you the fun levels to test your abilities. So there's a few levels before Bowser. But as a casual player, they are really fun. I don't know how they are for a speedrunner.
Merci beaucoup à Ticlo, oui, pour ta donation de 50 $.
C'est qui ça?
Incroyable. Je sais pas, mais je suis convaincue que c'est une excellente personne. Donc, merci. J'ai également Cribble Star qui a donné un 25 $. J'ai dit à tous les runners en fin de semaine, let's go la gang. Dancing with Bowser soon. Donc, on a atteint le palier de 11 000 $. Félicitations, la gang.
Il y a
Je
du monde
savais que je
qui
pouvais
vont-
compter sur vous.
Il y a du monde qui vont se brûler la bouche tantôt.
Que j'ai hâte. J'ai très hâte.
All right, so now we're in the last world, basically Bowser's castle.
Yeah. Inside.
Yeah. Exactly. So there's a castle inside a castle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exhibit would be proud.
All right. First level is with Missile Meg. It's got a lot of bubble jumps, which can be kind of scary. So hopefully everything goes well.
Yeah. I love they gave like the missile a name and they call it Meg.
Yeah, it's for the alliterations.
Yep.
It's all like
Look at
the
this.
tongue twisters.
Yeah. Bubble mastery there. Look at these. Are they
Okay.
all called Meg?
I think so, but
Yeah.
they're spelled differently.
Oh, so it's Meg, Mog, and Meg. All right.
And then Meg with an H,
Yeah.
Meg with an 2 M's, 2 G's, one with an X, but you don't pronounce it.
I know we're messing around right now, but I'm just saying that Tridenttail was just able
That
to
was
like pull off
so
something
good.
really good right now. I think we'll focus more on the run at that point
Yeah.
because these are hard levels that Trident is just plowing through.
That bubble sequence was fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. The next one is actually pretty easy, save for a tough jump right at the very start. So if we get the jump at the very start, then it should all be good. And it's going to be pretty satisfying to watch, hopefully.
Super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
All right, so we just have to get the jump at the start.
All right. Focus.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
You got it?
Yeah,
Great.
you blinked, right?
Yeah. It's not that I blinked. It's just that something on the stream just came up and it was pretty fun. And now I cannot not look at it.
Oh,
Oh,
that's actually okay. That's okay. That's okay.
yeah, for sure. Since you have it back up
I got it
too,
back up. And we're
yeah,
going to be getting an elephant suit
You're right.
in the next level.
Yep, should be fine.
Merci à The Word pour ton don de 50 $. Go Trident. Merci beaucoup. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Tu feras attention de nos cas, on t'a catché sa cam.
Un shout-out à Denoka qui fait un sommeil dans le fond. J'espère que tu te reposes bien, mon cher.
Pour vrai, Denoka, c'est un warrior. Il dort pas ce week-end. Il est bénévole pour presque tout. Il est là pour les runs de tout le monde. Il y a des runs lui-même. Puis écoute, pour vrai, il travaille très fort ce temps-ci. Puis un gros shout-out à lui.
T'es avec nous jusqu'à la fin.
Yes, gros gars.
All right, so we got a bunch of seeking bullet bills in this stage. We are going to see the return of the elephant suit, which is nice because I do want the bubble suit for the final Bowser fight, and hopefully we can hold on to that. So we'll pick it up right here.
All right. All right.
Dodging those missiles.
And as you notice, once you pick up a power-up, the other power-up goes into your storage.
Banger music.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, ouch.
oops.
Right on the buttocks. It's so full of life, man.
Hello?
Whoop. Hello. Yes, how are you?
We got this. We're doing the same joke at the same time.
Nice.
It's hard. I'm trying to look at the backgrounds because like I never notice the backgrounds normally, but they're so rich. But then like Tridenttail's gameplay is also really, really strong. So like my focus is being pulled back and forth like many, many times.
Yeah. I mean, to put that much life into the background itself is very, once again, Nintendo-like. Like, even back then from the Super Nintendo games, you can see that there's multiple layers playing around, and each and every one of them have purpose, and it's very hard to find the right balance between each of them, and they do it, once again, masterfully.
All right, so this next level, it's got some crazy movement. Yeah, this is going to be good, hopefully.
J'ai une annonce à vous faire très pertinente. Donc, on me dit à l'oreillette que lorsque nous aurons atteint le 12 500 $, on a J-Virus qui se propose de manger les 10 sauces piquantes.
D'un coup, là, comme ça?
D'un coup comme ça, là, je pense.
En même temps,
Voyons donc.
Donc, je pense que ben, vous voulez voir ça. Hein?
Ben oui, c'est sûr qu'on veut le voir faire ça.
Tu
Hey,
as donné
gang,
généreusement, c'est la dernière ligne droite pour vrai, là.
La vraie, là. On a menti tantôt.
Écoute, vous allez peut-être enfin voir G-Virus souffrir de manger une sauce piquante.
Absolument.
Il serait temps qu'il souffre un
Il
petit
serait
peu,
temps qu'il
là.
souffre pour vrai.
Hey,
là.
c'était bien trop facile.
Ta face de comme ah, il n'y a rien qui est piquant pour
Ouais,
moi
ça,
alors que les gens pleurent à côté.
ouais,
Il
c'est ça,
est temps
il
qu'il
est pendant en plus. Là. Il fait comme, moi, je trouve que c'est bien correct, c'est facile.
Il se pense capable de manger 10 sauces piquantes.
Fait qu'il faut lui prouver que c'est quoi avoir mal.
Ouais. Faut-
Bit of serious
faut que ça
time
soit au
here,
niveau-
if possible.
Yep, go ahead.
All right.
Serious time.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
all right, we're good, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not over yet.
Oh, okay, we're good.
There was no room for error there because, as you noticed, he got hit pretty hard at the start of the level. So now the bubble power up, like we need to keep it until the very, very end, and there's no more backups.
Exactly.
Also, so you need to be very careful with the cycles there. If you make a mistake at all during that section, those platforms that appeared under me would not have appeared, and I would have
Yeah.
fell into the green lava.
So a lot of leap of faith.
Yeah.
I think that's worth a clap. That level was like really well done.
Yeah.
It started badly, but then you recovered masterfully. Masterfully?
Masterfully.
Yeah, on the first section there, I took, the first damage boost was intentional. The second one, I
Yeah.
took damage a little too early, so I couldn't get through that section as quickly as I wanted to. But beyond that, the rest was really good.
Yep.
And now we're on the final Bowser.
There we go.
Very important that I switch to the right badge here. I've definitely forgotten to do that, and it's killed runs. So there you go.
Yeah.
Hard
J'en
part done.
profite avant ce boss pour remercier Mini Sebrango pour le don de 50 $ et qui dit let's go.
Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, let's go,
Merci,
Mini
Mini
Seb.
Seb.
So yeah, there's a level before the boss, and then the boss is so Mario Wonder has kind of underwhelming bosses because like a lot of worlds don't have any, and then it's pretty much like Bowser Jr. every world, and then the airships don't have bosses, but they made up for it with the final boss of this game.
Yeah, for sure.
They put all their energy in it, and it's so great and so fun.
We do have this kind of auto-scrolling section first, but it's we actually didn't see a lot of the game, but this is kind of reprising a lot of key moments throughout the game. So it's kind of a nice like full circle moment. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really neat.
Yeah, the dragon fossil here.
Yeah, I think it's a reference to Yoshi's story, right? Especially that one.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, this one especially. Look at this one. It's amazing. It's beautiful.
it's une histoire sans fin aussi, never-ending story.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
But yeah, this is a melting pot of like.
Everything that was in the game as
So
of now.
far.
Yeah.
So far.
We're gonna get a little bit of the singing piranhas that we didn't get in the second.
Oh, yeah, the
level.
singing.
Yeah, and we're also gonna get King Boo as well. That's probably my favorite part.
Nice.
Singing King Boo is, yeah.
Lovely. Look at these guys that we saw previously.
Yeah, my favorite enemy. There they are.
Yeah.
All right, here's the piranhas.
There you go.
I love the fact that they're walk and they stop singing if you hit
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
It's like if you kill them, they actually
Yeah.
do stop singing.
Buzzkill.
And then singing Boo.
Yeah. Love it. And he's shy. Like, yeah. He
Yeah,
stops singing, right?
exactly.
Yeah, because he's shy. I love
That
it.
face, I could hug that face. It's so adorable.
Love it.
Oh.
Yeah, we also didn't get to see this like floating section, which I think is in one of the bonus levels.
At least one of the levels we didn't do in this speedrun. for
Yeah.
sure.
It's in World 2, I believe. Or World 1, I can't remember.
And here we are setting up the stage.
So it's actually going to become quite apparent pretty quickly why we want the bubble suit here. There's a bit of like a tutorial thing that tells you kind of the gimmick of this boss, but we're going to skip it. Like that.
There you go.
There we go.
And now we can use the bubble to simply just, and with the power, obviously.
Yeah.
You use both at the same time so you can skip cycles.
So it's like jumping in rhythm. The thing we mentioned in World 4 is actually a good setup for this boss here.
There we go.
Going pretty well so far.
And Bowser just wants to groove. Like that's his MO in this game.
Yeah.
Just wants to have a show, just groove. And,
All right, so that's the first cycle,
Yep.
or the first phase, rather. There's 3 more to go.
There you go. Gotta be careful not to get the elephant power up here.
yeah.
Oh, look at that big guy. And we're good.
So yeah, bubble and the twirl badge allows us to gain height when there's no wall, which obviously allows us to skip the whole jumping in rhythm.
Yep. Third hand.
Yeah, when you want a fist bump, you never have enough hands.
Exactly.
There we go.
Yeah, that's it. Quite useful to have this one.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that was close. You should be good.
There we go.
Yeah, you can move at the same time.
All right.
Good stuff.
Bit of a mistake there, but that's okay.
Yep. Oh, barely missed it. There it is.
So the thing, you still need the mechanic to destroy the hands, especially when he like protects himself with it.
Yep.
But like the switch, once it's open, you can hit it with pretty much anything.
Yep. Hence the reason why we use the bubble and the power up. Yeah, it's
It's like the fist bump animation. I can't resist.
Oh, and nice. We got a backup power up here for the bubble, so
Yeah.
in case we miss it, we should be good to go.
Like, look at him grooving. How can you be mad at him? Like, okay, he enslaved the whole kingdom, but like, come on, he's having such fun.
Yeah, but he kind of destroyed the whole kingdom once again, so
Well,
yeah. I mean,
he also like kidnapped all the water of the world, like in World 4.
exactly. Maybe not a good move on his own.
Yeah.
It's fine. So now the same. Oh, that was great. Yeah, nice early cycle here.
J'aimerais ça avoir du hype dans le chat, s'il vous plaît.
Let's go hype, let's go hype! Yeah, man, but go!
Je pense qu'il manque 2 more hits.
Yeah, only 2 more hits, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, almost. There you go.
All right, and then the final hit
All
is
right.
coming up.
Yeah, so time will be when I hit the button on top of his head there.
Feels like a glaring weak point, but then again, it's just grooving.
Oh, yeah.
There we go, time.
Yeah! 213.
That's pretty good. Congrats.
Thank you for this fantastic run. I had so much fun. A big applause to Tridenttail, please, everybody.
It was an amazing run. So good.
Especially for marathon, that was astounding.
Yeah, very happy about that.
Yep.
I will buy this game next time I'm home. Promise. It's so cool. And a big thanks to our couch, also Lightmup and Marks, please. Big applause.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
We had a blast. Thank you for having us.
And please don't close your NoReset. We have a post-show next. We have hot sauce also. Donc, restez à l'affût. On a un post-show ainsi que de la sauce piquante qui s'en vient. Donc, c'est pas le temps de fermer le live. On reste à l'affût.